Yo, good evening, friends. Yay, more builder. Hey, Lodril, hi. Casho, dude, thank you so much for subscribing for 5 months. I really appreciate that. Very generous of you. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. Oh, and I'm glad it's Thursday. We are obviously doing more Dragon Quest builders tonight. I'm not going to waste any time because there is stuff to be done. Hey Manic, what's up? So yeah, we're gonna jump right into it, but I have been looking forward to this all day, even more so than usual, because I actually have a 4-day weekend this weekend. My company decided to let us take not only Monday but Friday off as well. So, which insert coin to continue. Which it would be cool if that meant I could stream tomorrow, but I can't. I'm gonna be doing stuff with my family and keeping my kids occupied because my wife still has to work. So me, all this stuff. What's up, Dev? How you doing, buddy? All right, so here's the deal for tonight. Here's the thing. I know on Tuesday I was really intent on doing this quest and moving on to the next island. In fact, let's go to the hermit and see what he wants. Because he might actually want us to build some more stuff before we leave. I'm sure they'll give us a chance to actually decide what we're doing. But I had something of a brainwave about the Crimson Sands, so I think we're actually going to spend a chunk of tonight building. I still want to get to the third island tonight, but we'll see. You're doing pretty good? Nice. I think I kind of figured out what I want for your horror art web series thing. Nice. Cool. Did you get in the secret room right here? Not yet. I could cheese it with a bed, but I don't want to. I need the next hammer upgrade before I get in there. Oh, cool, nice. The pyramid is impressive, and the oasis is ostentatious. You've outdone yourselves this time. Can't wait to see what wondrous works you'll build next. The Lulu tip you needs right now is defenses. Hargon's forces could attack without warning. Not only that, we need more people, trained soldiers who can help us fight back against the monsters. It sounds like it's time to press on to a new island to find some warriors who really know their hilt from their tip. I can tell you a thing or two about that. A new island. Have you got a place in mind? Moonbrook? We're gonna go to Moonbrook? A land of never-ending war. A forbidden place where no outsider dares set foot. Moonbrook. That's the first. Okay, we're actually going somewhere I recognize from Dragon Quest II. Oh my god, that's really cool. Do you mean the Moonbrook? Hasn't the place been abandoned since the castle was sacked? How could there still be a war going on there? I've deliberately avoided using the place's name before now. Oh, this is so sweet. This is so cool. I can't wait to see what Moonbrook looks like in this. Actually, if it's accurate to traditional Dragon Quest II, it's gonna be a real shithole. It's just gonna be like the worst place. Doesn't matter, any island with a never-ending war raging out sounds like just my kind of place. And for quite a surprise, oh my. I'd rather not send you whippersnappers to such a dangerous land, but I don't know of anywhere else where you'll find the fighters you need. If you're still willing to risk life and limb to go there, a word with the captain on the dock. Alright, cool. So we know what we're doing next. Okay, I think we have to get there tonight. But before we do that, there's some stuff I want to do. So, I had some thoughts about the pyramid. Wow, the top doesn't even match. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's get in here and I can lay some stuff out for you. Okay. So I want to I think we have the room to do this. Let me see here. No, don't break it. Okay, so if we put... Alright. Put another section of wall, the floor, then the... Oh, okay, we can definitely do this. Okay. Love how you said your ideas are going nowhere. Your first web series kind of got almost 130 subs on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely getting somewhere. So don't sell yourself short, buddy. Okay. So the idea I'm having here, I want to fill in the rest of the base area of the pyramid, all the way around, with different sized rooms and stuff. One of the things I want to put down, let me check this real quick. Can you make, you still have to smelt ingots, right? Yeah, it would be under the materials tab, I would think. So we're gonna need a forge, actually. Even though we have infinite ores. So I wanna put a forge in here. Like maybe over along this side. And I was thinking about actually running a smokestack out the top of the pyramid. I skipped the forges, it was near the top. Wait, did they actually build forges in here for me or something? Not here. Oh, of the crafting list. Oh no, I just meant I know I can build forges. What I'm saying is I wanted to check and make sure you can't just make ingots at the crafter's table. Because if you can make ingots, then there'd be no reason to build forges other than just aesthetics. So yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. This will probably be a large forge over here, and then we'll build some more copper rooms over here. And then what I wanted to do is add add 2 more blocks of elevation to these rooms so you can actually maneuver around in them. And then above that, put a second level of diverse rooms. So it looks kind of like... I kind of want a sort of like shantytown look in here, with everything kind of built up and stacked on top of each other, since it is such an informal setting. So that's what I was planning on doing tonight. The other thing I wanted to do... Also, I like towns that have to be navigated by catwalks and elevated walkways and such. The other thing I was thinking... Hey, Bacon Copter, what's up, buddy? You know, everyone living like the poor peons there. Exactly. They don't have the magic builder's touch. They don't deserve nice things. Yeah, well, it's a rather ostentatious room. The other thing I was thinking about... The other thing I was thinking about was putting a water source at the top. And tunneling out paths for the water to run down. Like down the outside of the pyramid and also down to the inside of the pyramid. And I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't do that first. To figure out where exactly it's gonna go. I mean, there's some natural channeling right in here. Although it's so weird that it's not centered. Like it should be. Well, no, that's not right. You would actually need a different design. It's so weird. So actually that get... Okay, you know what? We're not going to do the water thing tonight. I might do the water thing off stream and try to figure out how to lay that out. Because since it's not... Since the peak is not symmetrical, it's not going to run right. Actually, the whole thing is kind of off-center, now that I look at it. Okay. That might take some additional heavy lifting, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. All right. So we put that in right there. Like so. Okay. So we need our copper. We need all our coppers. Oh, and we need to go set up some new fields for the new seeds we brought back too. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more of that. lot more of that. We might need this. We might need this forge sooner rather than later. Yeah, we do actually. Okay, actually, we might be moving on to the new island. Because what I might need to do is just build the forge. Yeah. I think we'll lay out the forge, and then we'll set like 1 billion ingots to smelting, and then we'll just leave. That should be fair. That way we get the best of both worlds. Can't really talk. Dragon Quest XI does not let you pet the kitties. Worst game, atrocity committed to code. Let's make this big. God damn it, Nico. The hell is wrong with you, child? Dun, 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 dun. I might make this one look a little bit special, too. Can't pet dogs and sleeping dogs, which is just egregious. That does seem like a massive oversight. Okay, this is gonna be our entrance here. Alright, so we might as well go whole hog on this. Just entomb Malroth. I still think it was absolutely hilarious that people were getting trapped. People were actually like trapping themselves in the pyramid during construction. Like, that was hilarious to me. I just swap Buttroth out for a cow. Fight like a cow. Alright, and let's see how much copper... Hieronymus, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're having a good one. So, the week is over for me. So, cheers to that. I have tomorrow and Monday off, so I have a 4-day weekend, and I am super stoked about that. Hell yeah. Hey, Hive Hum. Occasionally you replace a bit of wall with windows so you can see out but never leave. Did just have a guy complain about how I barged into his house without even asking, and then I broke a pot near him. He turned around shocked and yelled, "What's all this?" Okay. What other... Do I have any really neat... I want more flagstone. Stone wall. Flagstone or stone wall? I want something that's gonna look... Well, I mean, you can't get more industrial than red brick, honestly. Let's figure out how this is made. You PM me some high-pass shit? Ooh, nice. Oh, this is... Oh, this is made out of earth. Okay. Sandstones maybe made out of sand? Earth and sand. Ooh, okay. Ambiance flamboyant. This is normal ambiance. Let's see. I don't know how to do flagstone. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh goodness. Golemite. Really? Alright, I think we're gonna do this with brick. How much brick can I make? $1,380. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's start with 50 or 500. There's a certain something appeared for cheap on eBay and you're bidding on it? Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Okay, we also need a bunch of forges. I want, like, a lot of forges. I want all the forges. I want, like, 6 forges. Whooshing! Might lead to some explosive times on retro nights. Well, you piqued my interest, certainly. Okay, so these will fit back in these. Those will fit back in those alcoves. I can stick one kind of out here. Let me see here. Okay, so if I put one here. Lulu, get the fuck out of my way. Okay. So there's one. I kind of want to give him some space. No, move. Damn it. No way. No. No way you found that. No way, dude. No fucking way. Oh, me too. Chill. That's crazy. Hey, Smokey, what's up, buddy? You know what? Let's just do brick for the entire interior here. What? No. Okay. Complete in box. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I know that's gonna go up, but that's crazy. That is absolutely ridiculous. Have you been checking for that periodically? Like, is that something you've had your eye on? Ooh, you. PM the seller and asked what they would want for it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my god, dude, you might have hit the jackpot on this. Holy shit. Hopefully whoever they are isn't watching the stream right now. Wouldn't that be funny? Just fucking ruin it. Alright, this looks pretty sweet. So... Infinite copper, infinite coal. Perfect. Alright. So... I have... Copper is what I need. Fucking do it. Alright. We're smelting infinite copper. 7 eBay alerts for search. I got one set up for a certain piece of Soviet ham radio equipment that shows up rarely. That's interesting. There's no way on Earth we're ever gonna need this much copper, but I'm doing it anyway. We already have tons of silver. We'll do 1 of iron. And maybe 2 of gold, so we can make some really ostentatious shit later. I don't have infinite gold yet. Infinite gold is not yet a possibility. Okay. No, Miku. Should the CIA and NSA find that interesting too? Let's see. Can I get up? I can't get up here from here. All right, that's fine. Let's put some steps up. Okay, so this is gonna go up to here. Still 5 days on the auction, but only like 1 or 2 other bidders. Okay, well, that's exciting. That's exciting. I will be praying for you, dude. I'll be praying that you can pull this off, because man, that'd be pretty rad. All right, so we're here. Okay, this should work. Let me actually do this from above. Unfortunately, since I got those things smelting, I can actually see where they're positioned. So I think we could drill one down. I want to do 2. let's do one... Let's do one here. I think y'all are gonna be wondering what the hell is wrong with me. This is gonna be cool, I promise. Square. I think we want square. I think square will look good. What have you missed? Are we still on the island of Gold Golem? That was a long time ago. We've been back on the island for a while. We've been back on the Isle of Awakening for a while. I've been doing some major renovations. I built up the furrow field area, though I'm still not really done, per se. Cubby Hyena, thank you so much for the raid. Good to see you, buddy. How was your Dragon Quest building going? Okay, so that should do. And then we went to jail, yeah. That was fun. Jail was good times. And then we're back, and then we're about to head on to the next big plot island. Expanding your Isle of Awakening, cool. Good stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. We're gonna do a little bit. We're not gonna do as much as I was initially planning. We're gonna need a lot more brick, I just realized. I am drilling a smokestack into my pyramid. One of two, actually, is the plan. To make this place feel proper industrialized. This Pastoral's Memorial Ziggurat, it's a big-ass pyramid. I don't think it's really Pastoral's. I think what I'm gonna do, I think we'll have Pastoral's Memorial Bell Tower over in the Furrowfield region. I think that'll be appropriate for him. Because I do want to build a really nice, opulent. Lou doesn't know what the hell's going on. I want to build a really nice clock tower or bell tower. If I could build a clock tower, I totally would. No. So tonight's gonna be part building and part questing. I think we're gonna be able to find a happy medium here. How about a Glock tower? That would be cool. Okay, so this is gonna need how tall do you think a smokestack should be? Do you think it should be as tall? I don't think it should be taller than the pinnacle. Do you think it should be as tall as the pinnacle or a little bit shorter? The clock tower that shoots out clocks. I'm gonna kill these two by doing this. A little shorter? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe we'll go up to, like, the neck of the big ball. Probably as tall, otherwise the soot and smoke would choke you. It's true. Hey, Retro Spice, what's up? One feature I distinctly remember about pyramids and ziggurats, the red brick smokestacks. We're making this our own. We want this to be very much our own creation. I might... After doing this, I might drill some other stuff into the pyramid as well. Honestly, I want to redo the peak. In fact, I might end up redoing the peak, honestly. I really don't like this. And I want to do something water-based instead. So, but I don't think I would do that on stream. I think I'd just take an evening and just do some offline remodeling. One of the things you make is a clock face. I don't remember what you need to do to unlock it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let's put like 2 more on here and call that a stack. And then hop down and see what it looks like. Actually, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Come to think of it. Let's top it with something else. Do I have, I do! I have iron blocks. Perfect. Let's top it with some iron. Give it that nice extra industrial feel. Alright. Oh, rats, she's back. Okay, yeah. I like this. I like this. We're gonna have to... I think we're gonna have other stuff sticking out of this, though. So I think we're gonna come back periodically to the Crumble Done area to like add weird new stuff to the to our pyramid and make it look kind of crazy. Gotta even out the stuff. Okay, so this is here. So I actually wanted to do 2. Let's do another one on this corner. This would be some Tim Burton shit. I don't really know how best to do this though. I guess I could nerd pole up. If this is actually the right spot for it. Yeah, I think I could nerd pole up and then bust it out from the bottom. Is this actually where I wanted it? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it is. Kind of weird ass way to do this, but. Your monument to hubris now has a giant phallic symbol attached to it. Magnifique. You read me like a book, Smokey. If you're interested in the code so you can visit your Isle of Awakening, is you're finally home again? Okay. I don't think we're gonna do that tonight because I am pretty intent on moving on to the next island. I think any multiplayer stuff I do is gonna be near the end of this series. Probably after I finish all the plot stuff. Just FYI. Okay, so we just need to tunnel this all the way out to the exterior. It's a testament to Goldie Rocks, and this testament to his gigantic schlong. Let's see what you missed out on, Babs. All of this could have been yours. Lulu's like, what in the fuck are you doing? Do you have any idea how hard I worked on this place? Okay. Smack her off. That's okay, she's gonna fall down this smokestack. Like many times. Apparently we're somehow raising the fanciness of the island by building a smokestack. It's interesting, but I'm not gonna argue. It serves my purposes. Oh, and I gotta feed myself. It's always hard. We're like, nope. Industrial revolution, baby. That's kind of what I want, Hoink. I want like an industrial revolution pyramid, because we have the nice agrarian society over in, god damn it, over in Green Valley. So I want this because it's, you know, it's Crumble Done. We've got the minecart tracks inside. In fact, we should maybe run minecart tracks outside the pyramid as well. I definitely want to do some water powered stuff. Maybe we'll put some like scaffolding on the outside, some like observation platforms or watchtowers or something. I want this pyramid to look like a big mishmash of things. We were very consistent with our style over in Green Valley, so I kind of want this one to be different. We run them all over the island transport system. I should do that actually. Like at some point oh my god, Miku. I'm also a little concerned that I'm gonna run out of brick while I'm doing this. Because we still got a ways to go. Well, that's okay, because I had another thing that I wanted to do with these before I called them done. Don't forget the pollution complete ravaging the environment. Yep, this is progress, everyone. This is what it means to live in a society. No. No. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead down and I'm gonna get some more brick. We're gonna make some more brick. I'm gonna check and see if I have... Where are you? I need... Where are you? There you are. Ladder. Increases fanciness because smokestacks are bourgeois decadence. Obviously. Maybe I should have left some room for this table in there. No, we can have a crafting center next to the forge. I think that'll be fine. We don't need 880. I'm gonna go for another 500. I don't want to use up all my earth. It has a practical use as well. You get smoldering trees after you beat the game. You put them in the chimney, it'll smoke. Ooh, okay. I was actually wondering about that, Cubby. I was wondering if we were gonna have a good way to create a smoke effect. I was thinking about putting like a campfire up in there, but just something about that didn't seem quite right. Okay, I'm going to run ladders up the back sides of these. Should put bones in the smokestack so you can tell children they belong to Santa Claus. Oh God. Hey Vivian! Vivian, come here! You know Christmas is coming soon, right? Bye, assholes. Damn it! Will no one rid me of these troublesome NPCs? This is hard to build, honestly. It's hard to get it to do exactly what I want. But on the bright side, we're almost there. And then the only thing I really need to do is integrate these into the roof of the forge, and I think we'll be good to go. Should put lattice work between the smokestacks to connect them together. That's a pretty good idea too, actually. Sorry, Ash, no nice to bash any skulls in this game for you. Damn it. I got Brittany. I guess Brittany doesn't count. Should make them wrap around and twist together into a bigger smokestack that just puffs huge amounts of smoke into the air. It could be like our version of the Dia tree. The Dia stack. Burfield had a monument to nature, we have a monument to destroying it. Alright, we got two big dong stacks going. Go ahead and run these up. For our chimney sweeps, obviously. I found a new profession for Vivian. I know what Vivian can do now. Hey, Lulu! So that's how the original tree died. Manic, that's fucking terrible. That's awful. Dougie's dystopia, alright. Yeah, he kind of sold me on that. Pastor Al's rolling his grave. Well, he would if it wasn't just literally dust in the wind. Alright, let's get rid of these. Alright, we're basically we're gonna finish off the forge. I am going to... Okay, so how's this gonna work? How is this gonna work? Alright, that's gonna be a bit awkward, filling that in. I apologize for nothing. Okay, I might have done this in a rather awkward manner. Descend in the smokestacks, hammering along the way. Okay. This is fine actually. This is fine. Okay. So there's the top of the stack. So we want to do. down a bit. I built something like this on a multiplayer server once. We were working on a big kind of Babylonian-style city, and I was charged with building the forge. So I built this big sandstone building that had stone stacks in Minecraft. It had. So I built like lines of forges inside, and then I ran stone stacks off the top of them up into the ceiling and made like a big smokestack out the top of that. Looked pretty cool. Ended up looking like a sort of forge building from Age of Empires or something. Alright, so there's that. I have to figure how far down these. Well, no, these extend pretty far down. Maybe like this far? Maybe like this far. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. And then we can kind of tier them so that it's like the ceiling can collect the smoke. That looks really cool, just looking straight up out of there. To send the smokestacks hammering along the way. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. And then I think we just need one more tier. One more of those. And then we can figure out the rest. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Let's get back. Alright, there we go. So now... How exactly do I want to do this? Okay. I'm going to put another layer of copper. Do I want to do that? Let's use these blocks actually. I think I have just enough of these to go around. Yeah, we can go all the way around with these. No, dingus. Okay, so there's that. So I want to... I think we're gonna make the roof brick of this particular building. Can't believe Minecraft's like 10 to 11 years old. I think what's incredible is how relevant it remains. I think that, honestly, I think that's what's so amazing about it. You can. Okay. Alright, so I need to do this like this, and then like this. That's what we needed. And now I can fill in around this guy. And this'll form like a sort of funnel around it. If I can... Oh god, is this even possible? You actually... Yes, you can. Oh god. Oh god, the cursor's actually smart. It actually remembers what you're trying to do. That's cool. Alright, there we go. Oh, Cubby, it makes you nauseous? It makes my my older daughter nauseous too, actually. So yeah, I understand that. It's a shame. Definitely a shame. How big is this gonna be? No. Let me see how this is gonna work. It's so nice that I can double that up. That I don't have to make it do this all the way. Oh, triple it up. Damn, that's awesome. Okay. Lulu! Why do you exist? Okay, so that's that. And then there's like a 2-block space in between. Let's just go ahead and fill it in at this elevation. No, Miku. You also can't watch games made by my Puppet Combo. Puppet Combo's games have a really interesting, like, grimy-ass feel to them. They kind of, like... They don't necessarily make me nauseous, they definitely make me feel gross. Don't think you know them? So Puppet Combo makes... Puppet Combo is an indie horror developer that makes, like, heavily PlayStation 1 themed, like, slasher games. They have a very, 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 very distinct, look and feel. Alright, so that's that. How does this look from the inside? Pretty cool. How does it look from here? Ah, I'm pleased. I like this. I like how this looks. Okay, let's do... We'll do some regular braziers in here. Just to keep things fairly lit. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! What's going on? Oh my god. Hi. Cubby Hyena, dude, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to everybody. And Mr. Von Fluffykin, thank you for the raid. Jesus Christ, guys, what's up? Hi, everybody. Cheers. Happy Thursday. Man, y'all are nuts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Damn. Welcome to Dragon Quest Builders 2. I am building a fancy forge inside my giant pyramid. Yeah, that's crazy generous. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. And yes, thanks again for the raid. So yeah, this is our pyramid. I just drilled 2 enormous... Get the hell off me. And Hieronymus, thank you so much for the host as well. Yeah, I drilled some smokestacks into this. We're gonna make this like a weird sort of industrial pyramid, I think. But man, wow, thanks guys. You just made this a rather intense chill night. Okay, we got this. I want to put some other stuff in here. I want to decorate this a bit. We need some... Dude, oh my god. Cubby. Oh my god, Cubby, thank you so much. That's crazy generous of you. Dude, that is... Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. Shit's popping off tonight. Tell me about it. I don't know what to do. Do I need to sing a little song? Do I need to tap dance? That wasn't funny, Serge. Shut up. What are these? Cast iron door would be cool. Yeah, man. Y'all just like overwhelm me sometimes with how generous you are. Like it really blows me away. Like I can't thank you enough for all the support you give me just for me being here and hanging out and playing video games, you know? Man. Let's see. What do I put in here? I want, like, I guess we'll have to use a simple table, because I can't really think of something more appropriate for a forge. And then... One small streamer and another, keep up the fight, always have a good time when I'm here. Do my best. I will do my best. And it is my pleasure to hang out and entertain y'all. What is this? Iron pillars. That's cool. Is everyone supposed to hug now? Yes. It's actually required now. Tell your streamer to watch the live. Oh, Cubby, thank you for the bits as well, man. No hugs, only drinks. Cubby, that is crazy. Alright, oh, I did want to do one more thing. I wanted to, there's like a... How is hammer? I guess we can do armor. That'd be cool. Yay! I learned a thing.
Godlike.
Well said. Well said. Let's slap this here. And let's put the other one, like, in here. And then let's get out some tables. Did you see what you need for the clock face? No, I almost said cock face. Let me go back in a second and check. You can tell I'm very overcome right now. Oh, and I wanted one more thing. Oh, this is too big. Well, I can fix that. Cockface, that's what you need on top of your pyramid. Working heartbreaking old sucks. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a shame. Oh, for God. Oh my God. Do it to myself, I don't even realize it. Alright, so let's slap this on here. Does that not... Maybe that doesn't count. Maybe this isn't a real room yet? Well, I'm gonna decorate it a bit anyway. We'll figure it out. We need some barrels as well. The room might be too big. Oh, it might be. It mightn't it. Or it should have no wooden objects. Wake up, hey, dude, thank you for subscribing as well. Stop being so wholesome or I'll sub again. Warning you. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It might be the door. I feel like it might actually be the door. But you know what? I think we'll suss that out next time because I don't really need a room. I don't need a specific kind of room right now. I think I'm ready to move on to the next island. Run kind of blocked near the wall. I say let's figure it out next time we're working on the island. It is a cool ass door, isn't it? I'm pretty happy with what we've done. Can we don't? You can pull out the ring again. Don't scare us like that. But yeah, we are sometime in the future. We may actually take a break from Moonbrook on certain nights if we need it and come back here and work some more. Because I want to fill in the rest of this floor. The enemy's attacking. We need to stick some more stuff on the outside of this place. Clockface, Clockface, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of the kind of face I actually want to know about. For those who didn't see, the ring on Dreamcast is scary in all the wrong ways. Yeah, this, actually, for anyone who missed it, we played this not that long ago. The Ring Terror's Realm on Dreamcast. If you weren't here for that, it's on our YouTube channel. It took us 2 of the most agonizing nights I have ever spent streaming. Oh god, even the art is terrible. Yeah, it was amazing. Really bad. Clockface. Clockface. Where would Clockface be? Dun 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 dun. I should have known somebody was gonna do it. We can always give Vagrant Story another try. No, veto. Never going back to Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story broke my heart. Am I blind? Check locked. Haha, look at that. Oh, my anvil's locked. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize this was here. Thank you, Cubby. Doesn't appear to be on here. I might need to finish the next island before I can get it. One of the worst games I've ever seen in any system in any genre. I'd rather play Bad Rats. Shame Elite is so fucking expensive. Yeah. Although, let's be honest for a second here. As fucking nuts of you all have been with subs, we've got the money. Like, we've actually got the money to do some kind of crazy purchases for Retro Nights, Hell Nights. Oh, you know, you guys have a lot of money saved up for Hell Nights, you know? I stopped keeping track. At this point, I think it'd just be easier for y'all to tell me what you want to do and us work something out. Should hit the best of the worst on Dreamcast. Illbleed, Blue Stinger, Carrier. We can absolutely do that. Alright, guys. Moonbrook Hype. Get in. We're going. Steel Battalion. I know you guys have talked about Steel Battalion. I'm not against it. I have always been curious about that game. NES track and field with the pad mat. That's not a bad idea either, Cragger. I wonder how... I feel like that couldn't be that hard to get a hold of. Lots of people had that game, if I remember. Because a lot of NESs shipped with... I think they shipped with the triple pack, right? There was Mario, Duck Hunt, and Track and Field, and it came with the pad as well. I mean, that was decades ago, but... We're trying to possibly save up for Steel Battalion with Hell Knight money. Might take a while. I haven't really trust GPG with the games. Might check out prices first. Yeah, I'll look them up. Because I think it's definitely something we could do. Illbleed is a pretty good worst. If it was the worst game I played, I'd be pretty alright with that. Funny you should wash up here now. I have some fishy information for you pertaining to a new island. New island, maybe it's Moonbrook. I don't know the name, but she's big and a real lunker. The island's inhabited with folk, no less. Human folk. The little flying fish told me that it's home to military general is as fierce as she is beautiful. Master swordsman whose blood is hot enough to boil a blizzard. Only problem is there's some bad juju on that island. We pirates, we sailors, are a supercilious bunch. Rather not get within squidding distance of the place. If you insist on going, I'll ferry you there. Reluctantly, of course. Track and field pass cheaper than you expected? I do remember them being really common back in that era. The way you generally survive an Illbleed is by avoiding anything entertaining. Ouch. You gotta get going. Promise a friend to play ESO with him. Have a great stream. Enjoy yourself. Dude, Cubby, thank you again so much. There is no way I can thank you enough for that generosity. So, and I appreciate you coming out. And we'll definitely check out your island one of these nights. I would really like to see what you've built up. So, we'll pack that in there somewhere. But have a good one and enjoy ESO. Perspective is bad, but compared to the ring, it's playable. If it's more playable than the ring, I can handle it. I mean, we did actually beat the ring. Grenade launcher, Sadako fight and all. Good night, buddy. Come find me, ready to leave? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, A, that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. And B, it's frozen? Oh. Alright, we're doing it. I must warn you, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You have to leave behind everything you gathered here and fish for more materials and reach our destination. Haven't done this in a while. Illbleed's not like Deadly Premonition. Being more playable, you can play Illbleed. Bad, but it has so much charm, it's forgivable. That's what you meant. You hated Deadly Premonition, everyone else loved it. You're not the only one Wake Up hate. I can't play it. I've tried to play Deadly Premonition. It's too clunky for me. Which sucks. It's incredibly charming. Like, I really like the characters, and I like the crazy-ass places the plot seems to be going, but I can't do it. That's because Honest is a terrible person. Damn it. Y'all, Smokey cracked the code. Mods, get him! If they released a Deadly Premonition, no combat, it would immediately be a far better game. Yeah, combat was half the reason I fell off of it. The other half was just the general clunk to doing everything. Deadly Premonition is terrible, but it's enjoyable, charming, terrible. Yeah, Deadly, to me, Deadly Premonition is like the worst good game I've ever played. I can tell it's a good game. Like, I know it has that spark in there. I know that people love it, and they love it for very good reasons, but it's too rough for me. I felt that way about Soma and Monsters. Sometimes games could be so much better if they took away some of the combat. Was usually considered gameplay. Le Retro Spice, did you know that the developers actually patched Soma with a no monsters mode specifically because of that? Because so many people had that feedback for them? Deadly Premonition is one of your favorite games ever. Y'all make me think I need to give it another try. Guess we're heading for Moonbrook. You won't have to worry about being attacked by the children of Paragon. They had their wicked way with the place long ago. Perhaps we might meet the princess. Goodness knows what the hairy hermit meant when he said it was a land of never-ending war. I'm sure he's wrong about that. At least I hope he is. Oh, you did play it on that mode and loved it? Well, there you go. I actually liked it with the monsters, but again, personal preference thing. It's not really about the monsters, so it's, you know, it's perfectly legit experience without them. Reminds me of a conversation in Steam thread about Alan Wake. Somebody said you think Alan Wake's a bad game. You haven't played any bad games. Yes, that's very true. Alan Wake has middling parts. Alan Wake has parts that could be better designed, but it is in no way, shape, or form bad. The only real criticism I would leverage against Alan Wake is that the initial forest areas drag on for so long. It's one of those rare games where like the back half is way better than the front half. Like the front half is like wandering around in dark woods so much, and then the back half has like the fucking farm concert and like running around town and like the really neat impressionist bits and the dam and driving. Like they introduced driving into the game like 15 hours into it. It's crazy. Monsters weren't scary. They sure love blocking you from progressing during their stalkings. Yeah. The other thing. You just reminded me of the other thing. There is driving in that game. Surprise, surprise. It's right at the end of the game, too. The other thing that really pissed me off about that game, they had great atmosphere. Like, the dark woods were super scary. Like, Alan would build up the spook factor with his ramblings and with the stuff he would run across. Literally, every single time, like, combat starts, the UI disappears, the camera swoops over to the monster, and the monster goes, and then combat starts. They ruined dozens of perfect horror game moments where enemies could have jumped you and scared the shit out of you with those stupid cinematic intros to every single ambush. Alan Wake was supposed to be open world initially, they just couldn't get it to work. I think it's better not being open world, honestly. Minus a little bit of padding, I feel like it's a really well-paced game. Recent War Stories video about Alan Wake with the face of Max Payne. That's totally Horizon Zero Dawn for you too. Tried so hard to make the fights interesting. It was when there was 1 or 2 of them, they just kept throwing like 5 at a time. Threw it on easy, just explored. Alan Wake is the lesser Twin Peaks ripoff game. DP is superior. I can see that. I can see my limited experience of Deadly Premonition reveals to me that it is definitely far more Twin Peaks in spirit. Whereas Alan Wake is more of like a mashup of, I think, kind of like 80s, 90s pulp Americana horror, I think, because it definitely has aspects of like Stephen King in there as well. And the fucking like Andy Gervais FBI character who's always calling you like, hey, Stephen King, hands up. Drop it, Dean Koontz. Alan Wake is Stephen King with the names filed off, yeah. Hope Deadly Premonition 2 doesn't have combat. Yeah, D4 didn't have combat. Should be an option in a lot of games. I would agree with that, yeah. Would be nice if more dev teams learn from Disco Elysium. Amen to that. Oh my god. Disco Elysium was amazing, and like, it's amazing how much they accomplished solely with dialogue and dialogue choices. Like, they actually made some of your conversation with the characters feel more compelling than any fight. Like, I felt the first time you meet what's his name, the big dude in the shipping container, the union boss, the conversation with that dude felt like a boss fight. I was just blown away at how intense that dialogue felt. Surrounding media for Alan Wake, like the Bright Falls miniseries, is better than the actual game story I'm writing. I meant to go back and play American Nightmare. I had a plan a while ago because before quarantine started, I was trying to go back and re-review old games that I had played and reviewed, and I was trying to redo my original spooky game series, and Alan Wake's American Nightmare was one of the games that I reviewed for that, and I wanted to stream it one night back during Halloween. It never happened. I don't think it's gonna happen now. I don't think it would make a particularly compelling stream. But check out the original Deadly Premonition trailer. Supposedly they felt it was close enough they were worried Lynch would sue, so they changed stuff. Wow. Can't think of a single sandbox game that's held up by its combat. Yeah, I can't either. Maybe, no. I was gonna say Sleeping Dogs, but no. The Rainy Woods trailer, nice. Alright, worry not, Miku, your island is in safe hands, and so is Lulu. I will care for her as though she were my own daughter. Where the hell are you? Bonanzo's creeping around here somewhere. I'd really rather you didn't. I don't want people to start thinking we're related. Oh wait, are you alright, Malroth? You looked a little peaky when that stone tablet started glowing earlier. Sleeping Dogs was fun to fight in. I enjoyed the combat in Sleeping Dogs a lot. More so than most open world games. Definitely more so than like GTA or something like that. Prototype 2? I always wanted to play the Prototype games. I assume SCP the game guest starring Hideo Kojima will be coming to Steam at some point. Breath of the Wild has weapon durability. Witcher 3 is clunky. I'm the only person on the planet that liked Final Fantasy 15. Lobotomy Corpse is already on Steam. Man. What are you talking about? I'm fine. I'm made of sterner stuff than you weaklings, that's for sure. Alright, be careful, you two. If things get dangerous, I want you both to come back here right away. It's funny, apparently that's Rosie talking, but it's Brownbeard being animated. Where the hell are they? Maybe I should terraform this dock area. Reckon you'll be just fine. But still come back soon, eh? Can't wait to meet the new mate you bring back with you. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. All right, we're doing it. We're going. New Island Ho. I shouldn't be so rude to the new island. Yeah, up to the point is the problem. What do you think of this, Hargon? This world was once barren and bare, but now it hums with life. They be nothing more than illusion, ready to shatter at any moment. There are still things here that I believe in. The power of the humans. Power of creation. Final Fantasy 15 was fun, shame about the last 1/3 of the game. Looking forward to the Control Alan Wake crossover DLC thing. That's right, they're still working on that, aren't they? Oh, Haranas, put that in Discord. I'll check it out later. Moonbrook, the land of ceaseless strife. Uh-oh. It's snowy. Moonbrook is like right in the absolute middle of the world, though. It's the island the Hairy Hermit told us about. Forbidden place where no human dares set foot. Staying here to see the ship. Crow's nest needs swabbing and the mizzen mast needs mizzening. And when I head back to the Isle of Wake, just say the word. God, say Miku. What's all this fluffy white stuff? The way the Hermit talked about the place, I thought the ground would be I think too hard. Oh, almighty Malroth, master of destruction. I think too hard about what was going on in Deadly Premonition in this trailer before I get a migraine. Foundation DLC was the last release. It was actually really enjoyable. Yeah, I'm definitely surprised. This isle abounds with death and devastation, the perfect place for you to realize your true potential. Doing donuts in a field full of zombies is fun enough to justify Dying Light's expansion. Thanks, Ronald. Had a very good thing going on 4 Pretty Boys Road Trip and then fumbled hard when I tried to wrap up the story. I really wanted to play 4 Pretty Boys Road Trip. Final Fantasy is one of those series that I just can't seem to make time for. Love this island. The back half of this game rocks. Oh, sweet. I await your awakening with bated breath. I mean, I've liked all the islands so far, including Skelkatraz. So I have no reason to suspect I won't like this one. One of those songs is 10% too long. Can't believe they canceled the Final Fantasy 15 DLC and fired the director. Tetsuya Nomura baby tantrum. Yikes. They're saying, who is it? What do they want? By Jove! Uh-oh. Somebody. Oh, hi. What world do we have here, then? Okay, hang on one sec. Hang on a second. I'm gonna show you guys something. Give me a second to find this. It took me a while to realize what I was looking for is oh damn it. I wanted to find the map of Dragon Warrior 2 and show you guys what I was thinking of, but I can't remember what issue it was where they actually went through Dragon Quest 2. This one, this issue, it was for Dragon Quest 3 coming out, so they went back and they revisited some stuff about Dragon Quest 2, but they don't have the map. They have the map of Dragon Quest 3. Oh well. guy who draws every main character the same then looks up a word for some weather in the dictionary and has his hero. Nomura is in love with lightning, is in love with belts. Nomura has designed like 7 different characters that either have Latin or English Skywards as the first name. He definitely has a type. That's for damn sure. Basora, who is a sky name but in Japanese. Who are you? It's not normal for humans to pay a visit to these parts. You're an ally of the monsters. I suggest you leave now before I drive you out by force. Judging by your vacant expression, it would seem you haven't the slyness for that manner of subterfuge, for perhaps you're not in league with the enemy after all. Is that a vacant? Okay, I guess it is kind of vacant. Oh yeah, I'm definitely okay with Latin names. You gotta go full Roman and have cognomens and shit. I just called you dumb. Everyone's called me dumb, and then I build them some shit and they worship me, so it's fine. Kind of funny talking about a guy having only a few character designs while Dragon Quest game is being played. Look, Akira Toriyama's a treasure, alright? I will brook no insolence here. I love when games acknowledge the PC is just a huge dumbass. Then what in the world brings you to a place like this? Yeah. I say, a builder. You come here seeking willing warriors to help you fight the children of Hargon. Builder. Could the legends be true? Could you be the builder who will bring balance back to Moonbrook? Is this the Prince of Middenhall? Well met, milady. Warwick, captain of the... No, okay. Warwick, captain of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards at your service. My good lady, I require your aid. Follow me, prithee. By balance, you mean violence, yes. Still waiting for a game where Amano designs the characters and they actually look like... Yes! Oh my god. I would love that. If I didn't think they would completely fuck up the themes and the art style, I would actually want a Final Fantasy VII style remake of Final Fantasy VI, where they just lean completely into Amano's designs and the Baroque art style. Everyone looks like David Bowie. You're in it? Yeah, dude. Technology isn't there yet. The technology to capture Amano's designs simply does not exist. Yeah, I would love to see. I mean, honestly, I would love to just see another game with like similar Baroque art styles as Final Fantasy VI. I mean, I think that's one reason I kind of liked. Not kind of liked. I really liked Blasphemous. I mean, it definitely took them like in a much more extreme direction with all the gore, but it still pushed similar buttons for me. You know, so many people were revolted they remade Final Fantasy VI like Amano's designs. Yeah, and it's tragic too. It really sucks that people just... Because the only hint of Amano's designs I actually got were in the character portraits. But yeah, they would lose their fucking minds if everybody was like lanky and pale-faced and stuff. It looks so good. How well do you remember Dragon Quest II and the Fate of Moonbrook? So I remember Moonbrook, in the opening of the game, Moonbrook was hit by Hargon's forces. They sent a messenger out, but the royal family was killed and the princess was turned into a dog, right? You're weird and likes you want to Final Fantasy III. The cinematic for is gorgeous, and then all the characters and you player cheats. Was the DS version not close enough? Angel's Egg, the video game. Warwick, my boy, you have returned, and with strangers in tow, no less. Don't tell me you've managed to rally new recruits to our cause. Well, the questions sit there. Okay. Your Majesty, Lord Jerome, glad news. The young lady is our long-awaited builder, the Emissary of Annihilation, who will lead us to victory on the battle. The Emissary of Annihilation. I haven't been called that one yet. DS version is the one I'm talking about, everyone being chibis. Ah, yeah. What? This is not some low japery, is it? You speak the truth? Vampire Hunter D game based on the second anime? Oh, really? What system was that on, Smokey? Do not be deceived, Your Majesty. Come now, are we to believe this dull-eyed simpleton will lead us to glory? Nah, how much longer must we hide here like rats? I want nothing more than take the fight to the enemy, but we're powerless to do so. PSX, okay. What? Who's this emissary of annihilation? Who's the enemy that we're taking the fight to? Help. Ah, of course. Hold on, Inessa. Help is at hand. Oh, my girl, if you truly are a builder, I have a favor to ask you. Nay, an official commandment from the King of Moonbrook. Mighty warrior you see stricken before you is Inessa, general of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards. She faced a pestilential fiend in battle, and now lies racked with poison. If you are who you claim, you should have no difficulty making a dose of antidotal herb to cure her of this corruption, yes? Medicinal leaves, frog stools, all the stuff of an apothecary's pot can be found hereabouts. I prithee prepare a dose of antidotal herb and deliver it to me. Speaking of portable consoles, it seems the best version of Daikatana is on the Game Boy Color? No way. The smoothest, most gorgeous, most painting-like... Yeah, showing you this polygonal mess. Antidotal herbs and ace. Oh, this is a building tape. Oh, wow. Okay, so we need a medicinal leaf and frog stool, and that's basically it. All right. Well, I saw some greenery on the way up. That's not what I need. That's cotton. Those are cotton plants. Well, I see frog stools down here. Medicinal herbs we usually get from enemies, don't we? That looks like a big nasty pool of poison. Betrayal in. I was looking at screenshots and wondering if you play your collective weapons. Are these medicinal herb plants? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Seems as Zelda-like as requested by Romero. That's pretty cool. Remember this mini cave, okay. Prithee, good sir, take yon medicinal herb, forsooth. Maybe get Oddish to show it off one day. If it's a Game Boy Color game, assuming analog makes good on the analog pocket and I can get one, yes. His points on the first area so true is so awful to play. I don't think I've ever watched a Civi video. I probably should. It seems like he touches on a lot of stuff that interests me. Emulation. Yeah, I think I'd have to give in and do it. Okay, the main reason I don't do emulation now is because I have this entire... Like, I have drawers and drawers and drawers of NES, SNES, Game Boy, Dreamcast, PlayStation, PlayStation 2 games that we can play. We can play the actual thing. So I always feel I always feel kind of weird playing something emulated when I have so many games that I want to play like the genuine article of. And also, like, emulation never gets it 100% right. You know, like there's always I've had a lot of disappointing experiences with emulators. And just the frustration of setting some of them up has gotten to me in the past. So the one exception I am going to make is Rondo of Blood. I haven't messed with it yet, but I got a PC Engine emulator, and I am going to set that up for us to play Rondo. Because I think the only other option, I think the only other options I have are get a PS4. Or get a TurboGrafx 16 Mini or Classic or whatever the hell they're called. So, and I think we're gonna spend like one night on it. So fuck it, we'll just emulate it. It's nice to have the true original experience. And I kind of wanna I like expanding my classic game collection too. I like having these classic games. Get a Duo R and burn a copy of Rondo. Last time you emulated anything, I was playing through Majora's Mask and found out the part where you use the mirror to see invisible platforms didn't work, and that stopped you dead. Yeah, exactly. One of the biggest disappointments for me was before I got my copy of Legend of the Mystical Ninja, I was playing SNES ROMs way back in college, and there's a section in Legend of the Mystical Ninja where you go up this elevator that's on the outside of a building, and the camera is basically looking through the building's windows to where you're fighting. And I guess it was because everything was on like the B or C layer, but like none of the enemies that attack you on the elevator would display correctly, and I would just get instantly killed. And there was no way for me to get past that. Host you and let you play it? That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not such a bad idea. I will take that into consideration, Hieronymus. I kind of like that idea, honestly. Your Breath of the Wild has hit a pretty good place on PC. You might want to try at some point just to see. Wait, not Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild? On PC? What? 60 FPS. Oh, really? People have been emulating Breath of the Wild on PC. Wow. Nintendo is going to murder them. Just have to figure out the audio stuff. I'm sure we could rig something up through Discord. Let me think about this. Good gracious, a dose of antidotal herb. There's no doubt about it. You're a builder after all. You can't. These people are so easy to win over. Simu is really good. 1,000 thanks, young builder. With this, Anessa will live to fight another day, and many more after that. After that huge Nintendo code leak, I'm not surprised one bit. What amuses you is that not a month after release, a PS3 emulator was able to have Persona 5 on a playable state. Wow. Seems like a rather monumental accomplishment. Thanks again. You're a kind soul and a brave one, too. To think of so brazenly creating, with no fear of the divine judgment your unholy actions may incur. Such is the life of a builder, I suppose. The people are true followers of the children of Hargon. We would never dream of... Why is everyone so stupid? Why is everyone in this universe so brick fucking stupid? Don't tell me you're allowed to fall in for that rubbish too. If you're on the same side as the cult, then who exactly are you fighting against? Are we talking about the game, or... Cutting a little bit close to home here, I think. There's a play Persona 5 on something that isn't a PlayStation console. People do crazy. People are nuts for the Persona series. I have noticed that. It seems to have an unusually strong fan base. So, my dear girl, how good it is to see you well again. Hey, you. You're purple. It's all thanks to you, your majesty. Had you not cured me with that antidotal herb, I fear I would have perished. But where in the world did you find it? I made it! And who are you, pray tell? Made the medicine, did you? It seems I owe you my life, builder. Pretty sure they have to need a magical person to come along and teach them how to nail two boards together. I would give up your firstborn to have Sega port Persona games to PC. A little sad given the kind of shitty themes Persona games have had because of that one asshole. Persona 5 specifically is the forbidden fruit game for being ported, especially the PC. The goddamn snow pun something other than goddamn swimsuit. I could... The next time we find a changing table, I can take this costume off and I can go back to my dragon armor. If it makes you all more comfortable. The hat stays, though. The hat and the mustache, non-negotiable. These accursed monsters tore down the castle walls and took up residence in the ruins. I thought our fight was over. I did not dare to dream that a builder would soon appear. The emissary of annihilation sent to us by Holy Hargon himself. You're a moron. Indeed, thanks to you, our fight is not over yet. Our position is still weak. We must reclaim our seat of power, the throne room of Moonbrook Castle. The only person here who's actually cold is Malroth. That's unexpected. Hat we can discuss. Of course the stash stays. The stash is forever. Don't really care. Stupid how much Atlas kind of fanned the flames for that lately if they had no intention of doing it. Just waiting for the game Atlas promised would come to the Switch like 3 years ago. Yeah, Atlas is a very fickle company. Others could be used to it. I mean, the others are actually standing near a fire. Malroth doesn't have the wherewithal to come in from the cold. Come along then, Miku. You and Malroth follow me. We're going to storm the castle and give those usurpers a jolly good licking. Delicious. And you'd love to join us in Nessa, but I think it's best you stay here and recover your strength. I shall lead our 2 new recruits into battle. Monsters that claim the castle are no feeble foe. I suggest you make some medicinal herb from the medicinal shrubs growing nearby before we depart. Miku, come Malroth. Let's go and give those rotters what for. But shouldn't we? But he said. Okay, he's gonna wait for us. Were there any? Oh, good. There are more shrubs in here. We don't get any news on 5x8. TGS just don't know. While Persona 3 and the later games are good, the plot generally suffers from daily schedule thing. Makes your characters feel very reactive. Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment are the best Personas. As long as the Yakuza games are hitting PC, I'm willing to give Sega a hug. I'm very curious how long it's going to take the entire Yakuza series to make it PC. Make it to PC. Because, I mean, Zero blew up for them so big, I can't imagine they're going to ignore that. Assuming there aren't any technical hurdles to making it happen. Make. Persona stopped at 2 as far as you're concerned. Probably as long as it takes for each one to get Kiwami version. Well, 6 is probably close enough, right? And 7, I don't think they're gonna do a simultaneous release, but they basically could. So it's basically 3, 4, and 5, right? And didn't they get a re-release on something? PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 or something? Wait, so are we in the ruins of Moonbrook Castle? Oh, well, I know where we're building our town. 7's already listed on Steam, so I'm not worried about it. Medicinal plants don't need tilled soil to grow, just regular dirt. That's good to know. Hi. Okay. Come, Miku. Come, Malroth. We shall have time to talk later. For now, follow me to the castle and let's drive the enemy out. This is what you're... 3, 4, and 5 got HD remasters, not Kiwamis. So they could probably just put those out. Only JRPG in recent years I've enjoyed is Dragon's Dogma. I'm actually, like... I'm more interested in going back and playing old JRPGs, honestly. Like, new ones either seem too big... or like too rote, whereas like there's still plenty of like interesting smaller JRPGs to mine out of the past. So y'all hang on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, just give me 1 minute here. And back. Hang on one sec. Oh no, I can't. Okay, hang on. Catch up on chat. Looking forward to buying Xenoblade for the third time and then not finishing it. Xenoblade is very good and very British. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Atlas has released a SMT-related subseries game on nearly every possible platform except the PC. A lot of, I mean, for the longest time, a lot of Japanese developers had a thing about like a fear of PC. And like the big publishers seem to have gotten over it, but certainly not all the little ones have. Yeah. Less that more not caring about PC. Atlas fucking hates European fans, man. We're just experiencing what European gamers have felt like for 20 years. Oh, I know. It still boggles my mind when I learn about all the different releases between the continents. Supposed to get to an SMT game on Steam's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That was supposed to be pretty good, wasn't it? Wouldn't be surprised to hear that any of the mutterings about Atlas bringing games to PC have come from Atlas USA, yeah. They're probably just as frustrated as y'all are. It's supposed to be your castle? So it looks more like a pile of old stones to me. Indeed, this was once a great fortress, but alas, the monsters reduced it to ruins. It's eating you, Miku. What? You knew Moonbrook had been destroyed, but you thought it had already been rebuilt by the princess. Huh? The princess? Wherever did you get that idea? Huh? Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is like probably top 10 worst localizations you personally experienced. Really? Wow. Dragon Quest XI is great. The casinos are rigged to tell you when it's likely to hit jackpot. That's cute. Enough of the Dame Dreams, Miku. We got some monster smash. Hi. Squeaky. Now that the pesky humans are no more, we've got the whole place to ourselves. Somebody else here? Hey, a human! I thought we wiped you out already. Everyone over here, we got some stragglers to finish off. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Miku. Nice to meet you. Oh god, don't poison me. Rose. My castle. Woo. Monkey's Paw Crawls Atlas games come to PC, but have de novo. Game is delightful, especially like Digimon growing up. There's a chronic problem where the villains that aren't Digimon are referred by characters as Bakemono. So your localization translated to Bakemon as the ghost Digi. Oh, that's dumb. Confused the hell out of me during the bit with the tank one. I yield, honestly, you humans are so stubborn. You may have beaten me. Our army's got the place surrounded. You'll never win this war. Keep fighting, just like the children of Hargon taught you. Let death and destruction reign here forevermore. Such is Moonbrook's destiny. Yahoo! Moonbrook Castle is ours once more. 3 cheers for Miku and Malroth. Hip, hip. You know what? This is laid out exactly like the Dragon Quest II castle, isn't it? There's like a long entry hall over on the left, right? And then a small maze of rooms, and then the throne room over here that the king got punked in. Ever put the letter S in the word meaning lisp as a sadist? Yes, seriously. No offense, Bluey, but I don't think taking control of this pile of rubble is really worth celebrating. That says maybe, but I say you too. Where did you get such dashed powerful weapons? Build them yourself, did you, Miku? Sinful skills of yours may come in very useful indeed. Whose side are you on anyway? If you're with the children of Hargon and so are the monsters, then why are you... Bravo, soldiers! Yeah, that's what I want to know. Shouldn't children of Hargon not fight the monsters of Hargon? Sinful skills, and also the building, I guess. They banished our beastly brothers, and the castle's back in the hands of its rightful owner. Yeah, enjoy it. It looks like shit. You and Malroth, the debt of gratitude, Miku. Our fight may yet rage forevermore, just as Hargon wills it. Permit me to explain. We of Moonbrook understand as our duty, nay, our destiny, to continue to fight, just as the children of Hargon decree. You're fighting the children of Hargon because the children of Hargon told you to? Why would you believe that rubbish? Why would we not? As we find ourselves at the brink of defeat, the emissary of annihilation has come to deliver us, just as the prophecy said she would. And lo, a builder shall be sent to these shores to build vast and profane creations, that Hargon's most loyal children might tear these foul affronts asunder. No act better embodies his teachings in war, no sin is more cardinal than ending the fighting. Whether in victory or defeat, is our fate to fight forever and ever. This one's gonna be an uphill battle, I can tell. A minigame where your Digimon ask you quiz questions which are either translated very literally or very difficult to answer if you don't live in Tokyo, or just completely incoherent. Yeah, why aren't we king? I could build myself a crown. Yeah, exactly, Naren. You know what's up. Take the hat. Speaking is a prerequisite for becoming king. The stash speaks for me. The stash can clear a room. Or Malroth, yeah. Malroth's the beard, but the stash is mine. Miku, a few words. This part in Western RPG where I'd be given the option to start making threats and stabbings. Power is derived from a mandate from the masses, not because some watery tart built a sword for you. Manic. He could be a good Lubu. All of these ideas are gold. Vanessa, with Miku and Malroth on our side, we might just be able to win. We can escape this bally old fate. Are you serious? You would defy the children's teachings? Gadzooks, Warwick, never in all my years have I heard such poppycock. As Knights of Moonbrook, it is our sworn duty to keep the war raging, not end it. Miku, you said you were looking for fighters to join your cause, yes? Well, I know one end of a sword from the other. The second this war is over, I'll come with you. That's why I need your help, to defeat the children of Hargon and end this war. You with me? Sure. You're a dip ass, but your heart's in the right place. No, thank you so much, Miku. I don't want to die in this blasted battle. With your aid, I dare say I shan't. It's King Songjode. Dongjode. Alright, what do you want? Miku, was it? Thank you for risking all to help us to win back the throne. Allow me to be blunt. Neither I nor Lord Jerome nor His Majesty have any intention of winning this war. We are and we remain faithful servants of destruction. That being said, there's little destruction we can wreak in our current sorry state. We do need your help. Our first priority is to rebuild this castle. We need a defensive position to muster our forces and push back the enemy. I do like this island, honest. This is part of the game where I go element myself with the monsters. This is a few plot elements I find infuriating. They've done a pretty good job of addressing the inconsistency here, as long as they follow through with that, and we get a good picture of like Hargon's true aims by the end of this, I'll be okay with it. But yeah, this does seem to be kind of tying itself in knots, trying to be like, we believe in destruction. We are children of destruction. We need you to build us things so we can destroy more things better. You're not supposed to build things, but I guess we'll let you build things, because building things is kind of cool. It's that post story where he steals someone behind a wall. Casco Amontillado. Do that to Gang in his court. I should just seal him up in here. I haven't hit the infuriating bits yet. Part of the castle is the throne room. Here, take these sections of the castle wall and build a barricade across the opening. But don't forget, the wall must be at least 2 blocks high. Let the refortification begin! Wow, okay. This will be a real challenge. Amazing! We made a shabby throne room. Can you do this intense build job? I wish it had given me that "let the building commence" notification. Ha! Impressive work, builder. You sure stuck those blocks in the holes where they were conspicuously missing. Are you bad enough, dude, to place 7 blocks? Our first fully fledged fortification is complete. Yes, the throne room is now impregnable. Once a fortification, Miku could make 1,000,000 rooms like this with her eyes closed. Wow, thank you, Mallory. You underestimate the strategic strength of a sound fortification, Malroth. When constructed correctly, walls built from castle wall blocks are nigh on unbreakable. The more we repair the castle with stout castle wall blocks, the more we shall be spared the monsters meddling. And the better we may prepare our counterattack. Malroth, you're in charge now. Take his crown. Here's your empire of evisceration, buddy. I think we're off to a good start. This throne room, let us expand our fortifications and begin the fight back. Ness and I trained together, but I could never match her when it came to strategy. If you're here to learn about battle, you could do a jolly good deal worse than to learn from her. She says she has no interest in winning this war, but just wait until she sees all the incredible creations only a builder can bring forth. She may change her tune yet. Apparently none of them were built correctly, given the current state of the walls. Also true. Yeah, if these walls are supposed to be impenetrable, who penetrated them? In any case, I must offer my own thanks for fortifying the throne room. Here, my dear girl, a boon. Thanks for the leaf, Dad. Hold on, I can sense something. Well, I guess we're gonna put this to the test, aren't we? I smell monsters, Miku. Lots of them. They're headed this way. We only just got here. The monsters are already launching a massive attack against us. This island really is a war zone. You all fixed to fight them off, Miku? Hell yes, let's do it. Down with kings. No gods, no kings, only Miku. King is giving you cocoa leaves to keep you awake, keep building. Get stuck in. Majesty, please remain in the throne room. Thanks to Miku's repairs, the safest place in the it's probably the safest place in this whole dumb island. Monsters cannot breach these walls. There's a door, though. That's a philosophy I can respect. Everyone ready? Let's mess these monsters up. This one was not my fault. This one was not my fault. They made all the difference. 7 blocks between life and death. You lost 1% because Snow got hit. Oh yeah, base integrity. So seriously, everyone in this world, humans, monsters alike, fucking morons. Alright, let's do this. I could coup de grace them from inside. That'd be really funny. Punk ass bitch, coward ass king. Ow. Random thought. Super random thought. Speaking of punk-ass bitch coward kings. So I used to play Total War games, right? The original Shogun, the original Rome. I had a thought once upon a time, because what I would always manual every battle, because it was surprisingly easy to defeat armies of hundreds with like a single stack of archers. I wanted to do a playthrough of Total War, at least the old ones. I don't know if the new ones changed things, so this wouldn't really be practical. I wanted to do a playthrough of Total War, where the only battles that I could manually control were ones that I brought my ruler to. And any battles where my ruler was not present, was not the commanding general, I would have to auto-resolve. I thought that would make for a pretty interesting playthrough, because I'd have to use my ruler a lot more strategically. I know that would work in the older games. I don't actually know how much fun it would be. Like, I don't know how badly that would handicap me, and I don't know if the new games would work well with that sort of rule set. But I would be no punk-ass bitch-coward king. No, sir. Looks like the monsters around here have got a bit of backbones. My kind of place. They were pretty much all backbone with some limbs attached. All I remember about the old school Total War is in Medieval 1, you can inbreed yourself 10-star generals after a couple hundred years, which I found amusing for some reason. Just the concept is hilarious. I think it would just slow down your offensives for taking too many auto casualties. Yeah. Good shot there, Malroth. And Miku, your repairs protected his Magistry wonderfully well. Magistry. Yeah, you're right about the monsters not being able to get through those walls. Guess you know what you're talking about. Indeed! Our fortifications may currently only enclose the throne room. We now have a safe base from which to expand our territory. Our next goal should be to gradually repair the rest of the ruined rooms with castle wall blocks and expand our sphere of influence. However, the monsters' military might is unparalleled. The very best we can hope for is to hold their forces back and stave off defeat. I will not stand in your way, Miku, nor Malroth, but believe me when I say, this is not a war that we can win. Your Majesty, if the kingdom is to prosper, it needs more builders. Working and listening only caught the end of that. Was kind of confused when we were playing Total War with a ruler. Isn't a measuring ruler? Now that would be one for GDQ. Also, the best part of the old games, at least Rome, is the generals having bonkers traits and seeing what speeches they make due to said traits. Also true. I do remember they had some really funny call-outs. So long as I live, I shall fight. This is what the children of Hargon have taught me, and this is my heartfelt conviction. Okay, so now it's a cool, shabby throne room. Huh. The obsessed with blood. Oh, I remember those speeches. Those were hilarious. I was always really impressed with Rome because it was a pretty big technological leap forward from Shogun and Medieval. But I also like all the strategic options you had in it. Like when I played it, I played as the Julii, and I took over basically all of Northern Europe, like the whole thing. Because to beat the traditional Rome campaign, you had to take over something like 50 provinces and Rome. So I left Rome for later. I just went on a rampage all over Europe, and basically unified the whole thing. And then when I came back to Rome, whichever I think Rome is its own faction, and they had basically just been building units all game. So they had some like absolutely stupid army parked on Rome, right? Well, I happened to have in my employ a master spy who had contracted the plague. So I assigned him to Rome, where the plague caught on almost immediately and decimated the army. And then I marched victorious through the gates of a horribly stricken Rome, but I immediately won the game, so it didn't matter. Gave you blood, gallons of the stuff. I just had a thought Triari as a channel song, as a channel sound. If you can dig it up, I'll add it. That would be pretty cool. I would also be begging for like a Total War playthrough too, but I don't know where the hell we would slot that into our schedule. The children of Hargon have us completely surrounded. Breaking the siege will not be easy. Got our backs to the wall, have they? It doesn't feel like it. Is their army really that strong? Yeah, Harmby, what emergent gameplay. I was legitimately surprised you could do that. Why don't we go and have a look so you can see for yourself? It's about time we scout out the enemy's positions. The last comment was a line from My Chemical Romance. Farewell, Warwick. I'd like you to take these two and form a reconnaissance party. The mountain to the southeast should afford you a good view of their forces. Okay. At the end of my campaign, I ended up literally bribing the other Roman factions' Italian settlements to my side to insta-win the campaign. Be sneaky about it. You wouldn't stand a chance in direct confrontation with their entire army. I mean, that's also a pretty realistic solution as well. I mean, if your faction is huge and how should I take this? If your faction is huge and wealthy, and you just throw money at their corrupt rulers, of course they're just gonna roll over for you. They don't give a shit about anything. They just want more money. Entirely realistic gameplay. Roger that. Follow me, you two, and be quiet as mice now. We must do a thorough resi? I think that's supposed to be an abbreviation of reconnaissance, but it just sounded really stupid. Alright, well, we're gonna have to patch this hole, obviously. Finally found a reason I might actually use the Unicode input for QMK. I like to use that emoji enough that a key would be worth it. Just make things as easy as possible on yourself. Conquered literally everything except Rome, just offered the Senate like 100,000 for Rome, and they were like, cool, and I won that game. Yeah. Yeah, Rome is kind of an afterthought in those campaigns. Oh, hello. Oh god, I see one of those big ogre dudes. I don't recognize the purple cape guys. Maybe I would if I got closer. Recce? That's Brit slang for recon? Okay, well there you go. Yeah, apparently this was localized by British team. This is the lookout, is it? Look, Miku, over there. That's the monster's army, the one that has you besieged? Oh, okay. Weird little green guys with the Goku hair. That makes so much more sense. I was like, this game has a peculiar sense of humor. Of course it does. It's British. Very peculiar indeed. Scouty skeletons defeated by pesky humans? Rumors must be true then. Builder comes to island. How I spelled it? Recce? That's how they spelled it, actually. Wake up, hate. R-E-C-C-E. So you're spot on. This is good news. This means we're not over yet. More fun fighty times ahead. All fighty times. Oh shit. Break down their barricades, beat them black and blue, but let them live. Fun fighting forever and ever. See, I actually respect this guy more than Anessa. Anessa's like, our evil god commands us to fight forever and ever, and I won't let him down. This guy's like, I like fight. I fight now. One of the skeletons cheered by tossing his head. Satisfied, Melroth? The fiends will stop at nothing to see us suffer, and this is only their advanced guard. Anessa may have a point. I know. Let's just go down there and kill everybody. We got medicinal herbs. We got coup de grace. Let's own these fuckers. Don't get me started on that whinging windbag. She can take her heartfelt conviction and stick it where the sun don't shine. Where's the conviction anyway? Grub like smash state of mind. We do. I know how to make bombs. Oh, whatever. We better get back to the castle. That troll seemed pretty keen to get the party started. Oh, he's a troll, not an ogre. Right, and let's head back home and prepare for the party, so to speak. So is this island gonna be a lot of combat? Because I don't really consider combat one of the strengths of this game. It's more than anything inoffensive. It's cool that we're gonna be building a castle this time, though. I'm pretty excited to see Moonbrook back in its full glory. Get the hell off my wall. I didn't build that for you to walk on. So you're back for your little scouting expedition. As you've now seen for yourself, the monsters have this completely blockaded. We can't simply walk out the front door whenever the fancy strikes us. Combat always looks like clusterfuck, but a fun one. Yeah, I mean, it's plenty fun. You just have to watch your health and make sure that none of the attacks are taking too many chunks off. As long as they're doing single digits, you can pretty much just wade in and mash the button and be fine. This stage, our best, I dare say our only course of action is to gather what resources we can and use them to fortify our position. And we must be swift. It would seem the fiends are preparing to sally against us forthwith. Alright, what am I building? Let me build things. So much work to be done in the castle. At present, only the throne room is fortified. Let us begin here and expand outwards. First things first, I think it's best that you move all the crafting stations you require into the throne room. What the devil? You intend to turn my royal reception into a grubby workroom? It's a grubby reception, big prick. I fear we have no choice, Your Majesty. We cannot effectively protect the builder if she works out in the open. All the... So be it. Do as you will. Miki, you should find a stone workbench, a forge, an anvil, and a bonfire hereabouts. Be a sport and bring them all to the throne room, would you? Stone workbench, forge, anvil, bonfire. Monsters could strike any moment, yada, yada, yada. Okay. They're all marked on the map. That's funny. Give it. Wow, okay. We got Miku, we got company. Yeah, I know. Are you two all right? By George, I never expected the monsters to strike so soon. It's like that bally troll said, they're going to keep attacking wave after wave, forever and ever. Don't let them distract you from the task at hand, Miku. We'll hold them back. You grab the workstations. Find the stone work. Yeah. Yada, yada, yada. Don't tell me what to do, child. Whoa! Somebody just put out some healing there. Can't be having that. What? It's hard as bone. Ow. There we go. Alright, we got him. Malroth. Jesus Christ, Malroth. Malroth, get down here and help me, you dingus. There you go. I got enough. Oh, I ran away. You suck. Found the toilet. Oh, look, we can have a real toilet eventually. Nope, not doing it. Let's see. We'll slap the workbench here. We'll put this here. Give me my other stuff. Wait, where did the rest... What? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I'm an idiot. Someone uploaded all the Rome Total War general speech clips. Nice. Put the forge in this corner. And we'll set the animal here. I did it! Now get the hell back here before you die. Sometimes he has... Sometimes I suspect Malroth is not very bright. I know. Sometimes he has those moments. Capital work, Miku. Now the crafting station is secured, the rebuilding work can begin in earnest. Do you want to know a little bit of cheese that will help speed up this chapter a bit? Sure, Cheese Whiz. What's up, buddy? Alas, the skeletons have us surrounded. With their watchful sockets ever fixed upon us, it may prove difficult to leave the castle grounds. Look at this one here. I want to take a picture of him. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Leave we must. We shall have to step outside at some point, if only to gather the main materials needed to rebuild our defenses. All we have here are ruins and rocks. Come on, I want to see him again. Best approach may simply be a slip from the castle swiftly and stealthily. Gather what resources we can, then hurry back before we're discovered. Alright, Miku, you focus on building and gathering materials, and I'll smash any monsters and get in your way. Gather and a hunter, eh? Seems you two make a good team. Look at how happy he is. Whenever monsters attack the town, you can simply fast travel elsewhere and nullify the threat. You won't get as much XP, but you'll spend less time fighting off hordes of monsters constantly. Okay, cool. Good to know. Allow me to join the team too. Malroth and I shall follow in your footsteps and keep the fiends at bay. Cool. How's that different from what we usually do? What do you want? Gadzooks, builder. I don't know why you came to this accursed island, but ever since you arrived, the monsters have grown ever more fierce. I'm sure young Warwick has told you already, but you mustn't waste your precious time trying to fight them all off. Just ignore them. They'll go away eventually. You'd You'd be far better served retreating to within the fortifications. We shall join you there once the beastly beasts are bested. Speaking of beasts, I have those beastly hunger. You don't happen to have anything I could eat, do you? Can I please just build the fucking castle? You feed your own ancient ass. You know what they say about armies and what they march on. I may not do much marching, but it's high time I did some munching. We have a potato patch, but the bally thing's jolly well snowed out. I forgot to plant my new crops on the Isle of Awakening. I might do that between streams. Can't remember which one of these piles is under. Be a good sport and dig up a potato and roast it on that bonfire, would ya? A jacket potato would-be champion. All y'all fuck off. Oh, once again, marked on the map. Oh! Oh, this place was thoroughly snowed in. What do we got here? Hello. Damn Tates. Well, this is less than ideal. Shit. Shit! Okay, we might be in trouble here. Okay, we're in trouble here. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ah. Now you can hit sand with your sword to dig it up. Same with snow. Okay. You can fight the skeletons over dinner. I sure did. What a mistake that was. All right. First things first. This car alarm shit needs to end. That was an impressive fuck barrel. It was, wasn't it? I am thoroughly amazed we got through that. Later, Malrob. Yeah, that was too close. One more hit and I was done for. That was absolutely too close. My ass is young and sprightly, thank you very much. Oh my god. Well, this island is nothing if not eventful. What the fuck are you laughing at? Man, that looks good. I would eat the shit out of a baked potato right now. Fuck this, nobody else does have clipping that. Goodness gracious me, is that a freshly baked potato in your pocket? No, I'm just happy to see you. Gosh, that smells incredible. Hurry up then, hand it over. Fine, you patient dick. Congrats, King, your throne is getting covered in snow. It gives me faith that we're actually going to put a roof on this place at some point. Absolutely delicious, soft and fluffy with a rich, earthy aroma. Very much like yourself, Is he coming on to me? I speak to your softness, of course, not your oh, God. Oh. But do not blame yourself. Your whole generation is weak, not just you. All right, your boomer ass is going on the fire. Your blood will be the mortar of these walls. Many more soldiers in this survived the monster's assault, but they let their cowardice get the better of them. They fled the castle to save their skins. Bitch, you just begged me for a baked potato. Get the fuck out there and do some soldiering. Jeremy, you do not need to be talking about Miku's musk. Nobody needs to be talking about my musk. I've been fighting for 50 years now, it's all I know. So do not let me catch you trying to end this war. It's all too rare a thing to find one's meaning in life. I prithee, builder, do not take that away from me. Can't wait! It's my new goal in life. But I forget myself. You have done me a great service and must be justly rewarded. Pray take these with my thanks, and may they serve you well. Fuck all the way off. You know, the jailers on Skelkatraz had more charm than this asshole. At least they gave me cabbages. Miku, I'd like to enlist your aid in a certain matter. Why are we helping these useless fucks again? Apparently they're good at combat and we need that, or Lulu wants that. I don't think we need it, but what the fuck do I know? I'm just the master builder saving the entire fucking planet from these idiots. We're all well wearied from battle and require a place to rest. I ask you to build us each a bed and place them within the throne room's walls. Fuck off, King. Nobody cares what you think. The general is good at combat and she would rather they not die, unfortunately. How broken are you if someone baking potatoes great service? It's not enough that you make a workshop in my throne room, now to serve as a barracks too. Please have patience, your majesty. For the moment, this is our one place of safety. Should we sleep out in the open, we may never wake up. Harumph. Very well, general. Until the bedchambers are rebuilt, I shall endure it. Wow, how very noble of you. It's settled. If you should need wood to make the beds, there's plenty of old timber scattered around the castle ruins. As for grass fiber, that can be collected from freesia plants. Hurry, Miku, build a 6 simple bed. Oh. We're too good for straw beds now. We need simple beds. How many of these things can I make? A moment. Oh, I still have infinite. Stop playing this game, I'm starting to feel cold. Free up in Moonbrook, I need a baked potato. Now the question is how to arrange them. Alright, we made it cozy. Jolly good, we now have enough beds for each and all of us to rest and recuperate after battle. If any of us is foolish enough to fall in the field, laying them down to bed will soon bring them back to their sentences. Sentences, yes. They will be able to speak sentences again, unlike myself, who does not speeching well. We have the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards shall handle the fighting. If you would be so good as to come to the aid of our wounded. Gadzooks, first you turn the throne room into... just shut up. Nobody cares. Oh, come now, Jerome. At first, I too was a little perturbed by it, but needs must. I wonder how hard it would be to import the guillotines from the Isle of Awakening. Oh, just the Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta starts in the middle of the next month. Well, how am I supposed to fit that in? How am I supposed to fit that in with everything? How long is Final Fantasy V? Are we talking like 40 hours? Okay. June, let me get my phone. Okay, so... Alright, June, totally long, you're gonna be up forever. So look, when we finish... Okay, Monday streams. No sleep, no rest, chained to the camera. I would do it if my body wouldn't give out. I would absolutely stream all night if I could somehow eliminate my human need for sleep. Okay, look. Thief the Dark Project. So if Monday streams, Thief the Dark Project is supposed to end on the 15th. Outer Wilds comes out that week. I think there's a pretty good chance people are going to want to see that for the next Monday game. We're going to put it to a vote anyway. Wednesday, when we finish Below, we need to start Project Warlock immediately, and that's going to take a while. Journey, we're doing the night it comes out. I think that's the 18th? Yeah, so we're gonna take over Chill Night with Journey when that comes out. And then Shining Force, I already have plans for when we finish Shining Force. As soon as we finish Shining Force, we're gonna open up the next vote, which is gonna be another JRPG anyway. And I think I already know which one's gonna win it too. But between Shining Force and that, we're gonna do Demon's Crest, probably a Castlevania night. I was thinking maybe a Revolt night as well. That one got nominated recently, and it's like, it really got me thinking about playing that again. And yeah, Beyond Blue. Like, Hieronymus was strongly suggesting Beyond Blue as well. You fit in by making a quad zerker and giving up when you break a blood vessel in your brain partway through. You get through in 40 to 50 hours. Quad zerker and you have to beat the towers. Did you hear about all the Evo hilarity? Yes, I did. Yeah, I've been following the Evo drama with bated breath. Seems like it'd be a good chill stream, but we're not. Okay, so it comes out June 8th. We're not done with this. We're not. Okay, I already know what we're gonna be doing for chill streams too. Like when we finish Dragon Quest Builders, if I might put it to an informal vote, but if you guys are amenable, I might play the original Dragon Quest. I might take. We're never gonna finish this. I know. When we theoretically finish this, in whatever timeline where this game actually ends, I actually wanted to slot in Dragon Quest 1. Because I think twice a week we could get that done in like 2 weeks or less. And then after that, I want to go straight to Slime Rancher. Like I have been intent on Slime Rancher being the next game after this one. We'll never finish DQ Builders. You stop and talk, and then you talk about what games will play next. I keep we're never gonna get to the next games because I keep stopping and talking about the next games. It's a vicious cycle. It's destined to never end. It's like my own personal Moonbrook. Oh God, what am I doing? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. One room will not satisfy our needs for long. We must begin to expand our fortifications. We need more soldiers to boot. Ours is a noble cause. What the devil do we need to do to rally good men and women to it? Have them not be dead, I think. What's that? Have we tried using the Builder's Bell? Ring that shit. At this rate, we'll finish Moonbrook sometime in October. Basically, most of the biggest fighting games have complete shit netcode because Japan refuses to adopt rollback, which has been a thing for like 12 years. Yep. You mean that bell over there? It's been there for as long as I can remember, but I'm the foggiest what it's for. So Evo is going to be online this year, but the only games being played are the ones with rollback, not shit netcode. Yeah, so like the original Evo lineup was like Smash and Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur 6 and the Grand Blue game and one of the Underbirth Reunite, whatever the fuck that game's called, and DBZ Fighters. And they can't do any of those as online. They can't do any of those as online tournaments. So they're gonna do like special exhibitions of those. And then the actual online tournaments are going to be Mortal Kombat 11, Killer Instinct, Skullgirls, and Them's Fightin' Herds. Those are going to be your 4 Evo tournaments this year. So, and not only that, they're still going to be doing exhibition shit for like Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur 6. Smash is gone. They're not even gonna bother this year. Like they complete like Smash was gonna be like the big headlining tournament, right? Because it was huge last year. Yeah, ponies got to Evo and Smash couldn't. Like what a fucking world this is. Felt like Smash got trashed, but I totally understand it. Like those of you that were around for the night that we did Smash multiplayer, it barely functions. It's barely there. Like we probably could have like written emails to each other and done like Smash play by post more smoothly than doing actual matches. Sad they didn't go ahead with the shit netcode. I wanted to do the trash fire. I mean, I'm pretty. I keep up with the MK11 community quite a bit because I really like that game. And they've been self-organizing a lot of tournaments, and even with MK11's solid netcode, there's all kinds of like drama and bullshit and disconnects and stuff with that. I see the Japanese companies literally die with shame. Well, I mean, it might be a wake-up call for some of them. It really might be. I know Arc System Works is already kind of getting there because they're going to institute rollback in Guilty Gear Strive. The concern there is that I don't know if Strive is going to be what a lot of Guilty Gear fans are looking for, so that game might not do well. and they might end up deciding rollback wasn't worth it. Skullgirl's getting some respect finally, yeah. Street Fighter tabletop RPG, you could totally do play-by-post fighting games. That'd be really funny. That would be really, really funny. So. But I don't know, maybe Capcom and Namco, maybe they're actually looking at this, because EVO is a big international deal. Arc System Works is straight up divided on netcode. Oh, I didn't know that. So it's basically the Guilty Gear team experimenting with rollback and like everyone else there just being like, but what's that? Seriously saying that Rusty Old Thing might have some magic. What they need, SNK needs to come out of fucking nowhere and put some like killer ass rollback netcode in KOF 15 and make that the biggest fighting game of 2020. Like that, this is SNK's chance, man. Bring fucking Terry and Kyo and Mai and Rock back into the spotlight. I would kill for that. That's the only, on the fighting game front, that's literally the only thing I want. I want KOF 15 to be huge and good. I want a reason to stream KOF 15. Virtua Fighter 2020 now with rollback coded Evo. So they say when you strike that bell, people will be drawn to a sound from miles around and be inspired with the power of building. Sounds like just the ticket. We cannot risk leading people into the maws of the monsters. We must fortify the immediate area first. In fact, perhaps it would be wise for you to drop a plan for the fight. Yeah! Get these useless assholes to help me build. Rollback is some foreign ass shit that is unfamiliar and not made by them. You have an aneurysm, yeah. I love Miku. Bell Room Blueprint. Interesting. This is some tutorial level shit here. You want another Virtua Fighter? Virtua Fighter was too technical for me. I couldn't handle it. Tekken is about as technical as I can get with the 3D fighters. When I was learning fighting games back in college, I played Tekken, I played DOA, and I played Virtua Fighter. And DOA is just there for the spectacle. Like, at least when I was playing it, it was very simple, like rock, paper, scissors shit. Tekken was fun. Learning all the technical shit in Tekken, learning like 10 strings and reversals and stuff was a lot of fun. Virtua Fighter was too much for me. Soul Calibur was also too much for me when I tried to get good at it. It was fun when I was just mashing buttons, but when I actually sat down and tried to learn Astaroth and Ivy, I was like, I can't do this. Don't want Virtua Fighter characters not be stuck in the dead or alive salt mines. Yeah. It's like JRPGs refusing to incorporate any sense of Western styling for the most part. Reminds me when the Japanese went nuts over modding Fallout 3 and Oblivion enough to translate the whole games themselves, yeah. It'll get there. I know it'll get there eventually. It's enough of a known thing, and it's something that people, especially influencers bitch about enough that they will get there. It's just nobody knows if the next generation of fighting games is actually of Japanese fighting games is actually included or not. Soul Calibur 6 fun seems the next code is ass though. Pretty much like, is there a Japanese fighting game that has decent netcode? Because I feel like Maximilian Dude would have mentioned it, and I think he's been like, yeah, it's just universally garbage. We get that. I think it's something that comes from the Asian markets, because like Japan and Korea especially have smaller countries. So like at least within like games that they're basically just designed to be played within the nation. Like there are shorter distances to contend with, and also like high-speed internet is more prevalent there than it is here. So I think part of it is kind of cultural. Like they don't really see the need for it, because delay base seems to work well enough within their own markets. And I know firsthand, trying to convince foreign developers of what like the American market needs is a ridiculously uphill battle. They don't understand some of us still get internet over copper wire. Yeah, exactly. I reported the Last Blade 2 put rollback as netcode, but also combined with delays, so use whatever's best at the time or some shit. Interesting. I think didn't something random like Garrow Mark of the Wolves, I think? Like the recent re-release of that had good netcode or something. I think it's just it's random like one-off ports and stuff. Maybe the porting companies that these Japanese publishers go with, they know what they're doing, but all the in-house stuff still ends up with delay based. So, listen to me talking about fighting games like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you, Maximilian dude. As a person who never plays multiplayer, I have no idea what makes a good netcode. I just know the words. I just know. I missed the day in class where they explain the actual mechanics of delay based and rollback based netcode. I just know rollback is better than delay based. And I've seen it. I've seen it in action. Like I know, like I've seen firsthand like the netcode in MK11 is like really solid, and unless the person has a really crappy connection, like they're playing over Wi-Fi or something, like matches go really smoothly. And then playing stuff like King of Fighters online and everything's all herky-jerky and weird. Someone who played Quake before, Quake World, and then after, I learned to love people who made good netcode, yeah. Good netcode equals the one that makes you swear about lag the least. Yeah, the least. Nothing cures it, for sure. I want to stay on this island. I would avoid climbing over the southern mountains when exploring for spoiler-based reasons. Okay, thanks for the tip, Cheese Whiz. Showing your builder's blueprints? I've heard tales of such things. Well, this will certainly speed up the process. And no doubt you'll require a few more sections of castle wall to fully fortify the area. Well, there's a pile over there that's no longer serving any purpose. Feel free to knock it all down and pick up the pieces. Okay. Seems they made rollback even better for Skull Girls and they keep improving. That's cool. That's cool. How many blocks will you need to complete the blueprint? 6, was it? What's left of that wall should more than suffice. It lets you know if your opponent is wired or wireless. That's cool. Yeah, at some point, you know what? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the quarantine, maybe everybody being stuck at home trying to play these games, maybe it's gonna kick up enough of a furor. Maybe it's gonna bring enough attention to these things that developers will actually start moving forward with better netcode. Maybe we'll start focusing on it. Americans are pussies. What to do about the skeleton soldiers? Yeah. Yeah, there's no telling how long this thing's actually gonna last now either. No, make ISPs actually invest in? Nope. 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 I think we talked about this when I was having internet trouble. I have one option for internet. In Los Angeles, I have Spectrum. I can't get AT&T. I can't get Verizon. I can't get any of the weird little one-off companies. I can't get anything because they won't run cables out to my complex. It's the stupidest shit. And I keep getting like bullshit from them. Like Verizon sends me a flyer like at least once a month. Like, hey, Verizon Fios, fastest, cheapest internet you've ever had. Call now for a free quote. And I call them and like, yeah, never mind. We are the worst timeline. We're garbage. We're in a rural area, so your options are shitty cable or sat. Oh God, Kruger. I'm so sorry to hear that. Kruger, I really appreciate you showing up on that kind of internet. I know it's a struggle. We should have never broken up Mob Bell. At least they funded research lab. Isn't that a funny thing? Like I've read about that, and it turned out that like Bell having a monopoly was actually a better situation than all the baby Bells fighting and colluding with each other. So. Which isn't to say that monopolies are good at all, but just that it was somehow a better situation than what they ended up with. Yeah, AT&T has 9 of the Baby Bells. Verizon's the other 2. Yeah. Very rural. They'll have a decent local ISP. That's good. That's good. I wish towns would start doing like municipal internet. I hate that so many of the ones that did like there were years ago there were stories of rural towns in America where no ISP would come in and service the town. So like the city council got together and founded like a municipal ISP, and like the moment they did, the big ISPs like set up shop in town and sued them out of existence. Like if they're like, we have no shortage of examples of why capitalism was a mistake, but I feel like that's a pretty compelling one right there. Like, how dare you provide an affordable service to the people of your city when we could be exploiting them for profit? Like, they should have just been executed in the street for that. 2 Rebels got squeezed back together some years ago. Yeah, it's infuriating. Stories like that are absolutely infuriating. Government goes out of its way to do something, like, good and helpful for its citizens, and then companies swoop in and dismantle it so they can turn a profit. They should just be destroyed. Like, there's absolutely no excuse for that. Kick this debt like a can decades down the road. Yeah, that would require taxes. Taxes are bad. We can do taxes in California at least. We have actually we've actually passed several propositions that have raised taxes on ourselves. We can't get rid of Prop 13, although I know we're trying. I think there's another proposition coming up this year to finally nullify Prop 13. And oh my God, I hope it goes through. And oh my God, before the lockdown started, there were people out they're old boomers, out canvassing, trying to get people to sign petitions against the prop to nullify 13, just because they didn't want to see their property taxes go up to a fair rate, instead of paying pennies on their $1 million homes. Can't die soon enough. About a decade ago, we lost internet for like a week because somebody went around and set 3 or 4 cable vaults on fire. Holy shit. Your ISP can't actually go in any of the decent-sized towns around here because Spectrum has them on lock and shits on anyone so much as glances on them. Yeah, that should not be allowed. But I mean, you're not going to get any movement from the federal government on that, not in its current state. And I doubt you're going to get any movement on it after this next election too. They never caught who did it. Yikes. But what to do about the skeleton soldiers, chat? That place is unprotected and castle wall blocks are bally tough. It'll take time to collect them. What really needs another experienced soldier to help us protect you. Manic, Hieronymus is the one in the group that just lets the hyperbole just rage uncontrolled. I've kind of learned to get used to it. Hey, the governments allow such horribly obvious conflicts of interests. What are you looking at me for? Yes, Jerome, do something, you idiot. Nessa is more than capable of protecting his majesty on her own. Join us, Lord Jerome. You, Malroth, and I will stay with Miku and ensure her safety. This needs a push to make telecommunications of all kind open to public service. My position is anything that is necessary, that is 100% necessary for society to function, like anything where if the businesses went out of business, if like that particular sector of the market collapsed, should be public. It should be nationalized. Like I know now. Like I've seen examples. I do not want to let like the state of our society rest on the shoulders of a couple greedy fucks. You know? If we have to do that, at least make them accountable to voters instead of shareholders, you know? To me, that's at least progress. That's right. We've reached the moment in the evening where everybody's qualifying the levels of bad things they hope that happen to other people. You know what, guys? For a chill night, these are probably notions better left to your own imaginings and not necessarily shared. 6 or 7 years ago, people didn't care that much about phones, and we're at a point where we're not only deeply into phones, we do long-distance phones and the internet in general, and now can do literally everything over the internet. The big thing for me, Cheese Whiz, is now they're a requirement. Like, there's so many things you have to do, like, online. Like, you have to have a smartphone for. Like, there are apps that people need, like, to get jobs, to perform their jobs, you know? You do literally anything over the internet, there'll be a lot more people with their faces shoved into shit pies. So I really think it's like a necessary utility. Internet has basically become like water and power now. Like, I don't think it's really that feasible to expect people to function in modern society without internet. I'm downloading a car. I would totally download a car. I'd download the shit out of a car. Do you guys remember those, right? You wouldn't download a car, would you? Shit, yes I would. I'd download 10. I'd wallpaper my computer with them. I'd live out of one. Why, you impertinent wretches, you would make an old man risk life and limb to protect this builder and her blasphemous deeds? Yes. Get your boomer ass out in the snow and fight some weak ass skeletons. Sorry, seatbelts are DLC. Download 100, be the new Jay Leno, but better looking. I know, right, Cheese Whiz? We'd be much obliged. Prithee, Miku, gather a piece of castle, all you need. Use them to build the blueprint. I had a friend, one of my friends in college. We went to go see some movie. I forget what it was. And they had one of those anti-piracy trailers before the movie where they're going around to the backstage people in the movie business, like the lighting guys and the grip guys and everything. They're talking about how important this job is to them and how, you know, how they need this job and how much they believe in movies and stuff. And the whole idea was, you know, lots of people work on movies, so movies need to make a lot of money, so they're worth your money, right? And my buddy, we were sitting there, and so it gets to the tagline of the thing, and it's like, movies, they're worth it. And in that silent pause between that and the next trailer, he goes, except the time machine. And the theater just cracked up. Because he fucking hated that movie so bad. I will never forget that. It came out so naturally. It's just like he couldn't resist. Oh man. All right, so let me queue up another potato. I never saw The Time Machine, but oh my god, that was my friend's least favorite movie for so long. At least until we got a treasure chest. Huh. He hated that movie with a passion. Is this gonna work? This is not gonna work. Okay. Alright, cover me. I don't even think I need these necessarily. I think the ones I got from busting my way out of the potato farm. Oh god. It hurts. You guys are doing a really crappy job keeping them off me, by the way. I just want you to know that. Something comical about having that one movie It's Okay to Pirate. Like, some couples have that. There's one celebrity it's okay to cheat on me with. Yeah. Honest version of that, mad. Movies, we're posting record profits, but want you to believe we're hurt by the internet. Yeah, seriously. Cry me a fucking river already. You know, maybe if movies and other forms of media didn't spend so much time making really crappy versions of themselves and then blaming the crappy versions not doing well on piracy instead of them being crappy, maybe I'd feel worse for them. Maybe I would have some actual sympathy for them. Movies, everyone working on them probably got paid already. Yeah, that's true. That's true, too. Oh, my God. Okay, this island is actually pretty challenging. I want to get as many of these now as I can. Ow. Oh, well, we leveled up. We're gonna need to level up too, is the thing. At least I'd hope nobody works on a movie for commission. Well, no, I guess the idea is, you know, by the time that you're like, by the time you're pirating a movie, like all those people that would have been in the ad, all the movie staff and stuff, like they're not making royalties off of that. I don't think it'd be pennies at least. Record, I kind of like the Time Machine. It's a movie you need to turn off your brain to. I bet I would hate it because I saw the original Time Machine, like the 60s, the 70s one, and I love that one. So I probably really hate the. Well, I guess it's not really modern now because it came out what, 15, 20 years ago. Hollywood accounting means never having to be honest about anything. I work with a lot of actors here in Los Angeles, so yeah. The things you've heard about the film industry being shitty are only the tip of the iceberg. If anything, it is exponentially shittier than what you're assuming. I realized something. Glad these skeletons are waiting around for this. Steel broadsword, okay. I wonder if that's better than my dragon killer. May Uwe Boll make them. I mean, seriously, Uwe Boll. Don't steal the broadsword, please. I wonder if they reassemble these skeletons. Like, if we're actually just fighting the same skeletons over and over and over again. Get him. Movie. Showgirls was once the most expensive screenplay ever sold. Let that sink in. Ah, the broken ones don't count. Shit. Oh, no, don't make him run away. Damn it. I wanted him to stick around until we were done here. Alright, you know what? That's probably good enough. Still can't believe Verhoeven directed Showgirls. I did it! I did it? I didn't did it. No, the snow! No! Snow, no! Oh, there needs to be a door there. Oh, nut bunnies. Well, I guess we can just block it in, I suppose. Eat the potato. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I don't wanna die. Fuck off. This one's hard, Jesus. Get it, no, get the hell out of here. Somebody save me! Take the king, I'm too useful to die. Okay, good. Fuck off forever. Oh, wait, okay, does that count? Are you okay with this? Wait, what do you even want? What is your problem? Yeah, I did. I guess I have to make the door. Can I make the door? I need iron. Wait, I've been picking up iron off the skeletons. Also, I have infinite iron. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Here, make a bunch. Let's make some more... Yes, I am queen now. Let's make some more of these. Like 100,000 million iron. I have infinite iron. Infinity iron. Yeah, I psyched myself out when I said I finished the room. That's not what she wants. Oh god. Alright, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Smell you later. You want to progress the quests. Oh, we get a new hammer? I mean, I'm not gonna be building anything special here. I think I'm just gonna be doing the quests because of how ridiculously oppressive these attacks are. Love Showgirls, favorite bad movie. Boom. Funny you say that. Yes, I am amazing. Thank you. Well done, Miku. The walls around the Builder's Bell are as good as new. Our safety zone grows even larger. It's all thanks to me. Shut up. It's an excellent start. If we can keep this momentum and reinforce the rest of the rooms, we may yet be able to take the fight to the enemy again. As we return the castle to its former glory, the civilians who fled and the soldiers who deserted might just be inspired to return. So nobody actually died out here, huh? What's next? Tried ringing that Builder's Bell before, but no matter how I struck it, it would make no more than a dull thunk. Well, I suspect that only a fully fledged builder could ring it. So do it. Alright, let's give it a thwack. Boom! Oh, okay, I have to push the button. This place is gonna look pretty cool when we finish it. Amused me that Kyle MacLachlan left David Lynch's orbit for Showgirls and the Flintstones. Holy shit, hi everybody. A little bit bigger. They're like doubled. Look at what I can do! Okay, so now we can make castle wall, castle tile, columns, stone steps. I've always wanted to make stone steps. Wall lamps, fancy tables, toilets, first aid kits, a map. Really? I can make a meeple! Put on some pants. No. And a well. It's a choice, a very bad choice. Then again, I guess I would also want to perform the most expensive screenplay ever. Oh yeah, I should upgrade their swords, shouldn't I? That'd probably make a pretty big difference. It's incredible. I have the sudden urge to build something. I never thought this peculiar bell might harbor such power. Castle wall and castle tile blocks and classical columns of boot. I seem to have developed a taste for castle building, Miku. Oh well, it seems the appeal of that bell has drawn some of my loyal subjects back home. Listen here, builder. I haven't the foggiest what sort of sinful spell you've ensorcelled those poor people with, but I certainly appreciate it. I say, Miku, how about giving a hearty welcome to our newfound friends? Only if we don't get attacked. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Oh lord. Fine. We heard the bell and our hearts were finally filled with hope. Is Moonbrook finally back to the fight? I never, if it isn't Zara. Zara's a fellow member of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards. When the castle fell, she led the surviving townspeople to safety. What up? Found a totally legit, honest copy of the Street Fighter RPG. It was made by White Wolf in 1994. Oh my god, Naren. We have to do something with that. We've got to do something with that. Well, the place looks more lively than the last I saw it. Who's your new friend, Warwick? She doesn't look like a military woman. She can't be trusted. Execute her! Miku, she's a builder, don't you know? She's helping us repair the castle. Of all the systems I have ever seen, that is definitely one of them. A builder? Heavens forfend! The Master of Destruction will surely strike us down for keeping such company. Monster's been trying to hunt us down ever since we made a run for it, but Zara here kept us safe. Now it looks like our running days are over. I'll say that again. I'm as big a believer in the children's teachings as the next girl, but living in the castle's gotta be better than dying in a cave. Builder or no. Nicest thing I could always say about White Wolf was at least they weren't palladium. Yay! So now we've got seven more people. I always remember the day you played Street Fighter RPG, but for me, it was Tuesday. God bless you, Raul Julia. When I heard that bell, yeah. I know now what must be done. I must abandon the children of Hargon to become a builder like you. That was easy. Welcome to the fold, Warwick, of people who know what the fuck they're talking about. Also, Warwick, you seem to have grown a second face out the back of your head. I'll defend Street Fighter the movie that had excellent comedic timing. It's one of my favorite bad movies because it's actually entertaining to watch. I've never seen it. I've never actually seen Street Fighter the movie. Zooks, is a single slap of a clanger's clapper enough to make you renounce your faith? This bell will be the end of us, I tell you. Yep. Master Roshi wannabe motherfucker. As if these newcomers to the castle don't finish us off first. There may be an enemy spy in their midst, a traitor, a mole. No idea if there's actually a legitimate way to get the RPG anymore aside from haunting eBay or something. I imagine White Wolf couldn't even republish it because they would have lost the rights by now. So yeah, I think finding a digital copy is fair game. Actor who plays DJ plays the straight man perfectly. Really? DJ's in the movie. That's a surprise. Think one of them's a mole. Get your glasses checked, Granddad. They're obviously all human. Oh, the resounding ring of that bell drew the veil from my eyes. I cannot stay in the children of Harngard one moment longer. Wow. The king actually came around already. Oh, sorry, Justin Brett. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for coming out tonight. And don't forget, Space Night tomorrow. Everspace 2. We're actually taking a look at it, and we're going to try Dark Point Gemini 3 as well. You won't want to miss it. No, Your Majesty, not you two. Do not make any rash decisions, I prithee. I know not if we can defeat Hargon's hordes. They outnumber us by a truly horrendous margin. Cornudo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? We are in Moonbrook, as it turns out. Continuing the plot. I did a little bit of building at the pyramid. I actually built a forge within it, and I poked some smokestacks up through the roof. Just coming around, are ya? I'll have to check that out after the stream. But now we have hope, and so long as a shred of hope remains, we must try. And this is where you come in, Miku. Come, speak with me, girl. We have much to discuss. Not alone, I hope. Good. Oh, God. Hear me, my subjects. I speak not just to Miku, but to all citizens of Moonbrook. For many long, grueling years, we have done battle against the monster's beastly brigades. It was our duty as faithful followers of the children of Hargon to keep the fires of war aflame. But no more! If the royal castle can be rebuilt, our army strengthened, then we may yet end this war and emerge victorious. For this, we of Moonbrook shall need your help, builder. This is my decree. All right, we're gonna rebuild Moonbrook Castle. This is awesome. This is cool. Rebuild our battered, broken bastion, make Moonbrook Castle mighty once more. I would have you repair the ruined rooms and fortify the fortifications. Last but not least, rebuild the Great Gate, and we might sally forth to face the fiends in the field. We're gonna match these battle-hardened beasts, we must not only repair our ruined citadel, but build it bigger and better than ever before. So we're not just gonna fix up the castle, we get to bash the baddies blockading the place too? This one might actually be pretty fun. So far, it's been all build this, build that, but now I get to smash some skulls. You can count me in. Warwick, look at the king. He's like, Warwick, my boy, you're the finest swordsman in all Moonbrook. You will be responsible for Miku's safety. See that no harm comes to her. How does a little salute work? Nessa, you're my most cunning strategist. I leave it to you to guide Miku in expanding our fortifications in the most efficient manner. Oh, okay, they just do the little salute. Check to see the movies on Amazon Prime, because then I bet we absolutely could do a viewing party. That would be pretty cool, actually. Your wish is my command, Your Majesty, but I feel I must voice my objections. I cannot abandon the children of Hargon's teachings. I cannot become a builder. Please do not command me to do so. Very well, Inessa. Your hard-headedness makes you a fine soldier. I would not wish you to soften your stance before you are ready. Hear me, my people. Whether you seek victory or merely to prolong the war, it is crucial that the castle be rebuilt. Though it may take all of our combined strength, we shall restore Moonbrook to its former glory. Huzzah for Moonbrook! Probably be a movie first thing in the morning for you. MST3K with Oddish. Doom Street Fighter double feature Blu-ray. Holy shit, Kruger. Majesty speaks the truth. I'm a hard-headed soldier at heart. I cannot renounce my faith any more than I could defy my king's orders. It is the fate of every citizen of Moonbrook to fight until their dying breath. Any attempt to end this war is the most abominable heresy. Everything's always heartfelt conviction and abominable heresy with you, isn't it? How about taking that stick out of your backside and using it to beat up some baddies? Ah, Malroth. Would that I could. But it's really wedged just way the hell up there. Like I can practically taste it. One has to set one's heart on a certain course. It cannot so easily be changed. I know, right? Either side of the argument benefits from a rebuilt castle. Jean-Claude Van Damme, The Rock double feature. Damn. Only $9. I will not renounce my religion, but I will aid you in rebuilding the castle. It is a necessary evil if we are to continue this war. The enemy forces shall surely attempt to interfere with the reinforcement work. We must find a way to blunt their attacks. I've given the matter some thought. Come to the conclusion what we need is a few spike traps about the place. The monsters always attack from the east. You would be wise to lay spike traps in the narrow corridor east of the bell chamber. 30 should do the trick. Miku learns how to make torture devices. A handful of horribly sharp spikes can be set on the ground. How make? What do? Machinery. Oh, it's just iron. Well, we only need 30, so let's do it. We're gonna go for a bit. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be stopping just yet. Run around on these for a bit. Oh god. Oh my lord. Holy moly. Oh, spike traps don't hurt me. That's good. There we go. Hey! Look at all these traps we're now standing on. I like using a checkerboard pattern to help spread them out far while ensuring monsters always walk into them. We can always make more. Favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme stories apparently challenged Steven Seagal to fight during a party at Bruce Campbell's house in the Seagal hidden side until Van Damme gave up and quit. Such a massive cokehead back then. I wonder if he's any better now. Spikes will take their terrible toll on the enemy even before they get to grips with our deadly soldiers. The more of them you place, the better. Warfare is not only about charging headlong into the enemy, it's about exploiting the weaknesses of your foes, in this case, their own aggression. Our own soldiers are fleeter of foot than the average fiend, but fill these halls with spike traps and the invaders shall draw closer to their doom with every step. It's a merciless, war-torn land, and you are a builder, not a soldier. One must use what skills one has to defend oneself. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1. What's next? Number of priorities to rebuild our defenses and expand our territory. Join another room to our gradually growing castle. Food sources woefully undefended. The potato patch to the south must be secured. Yes. Strong agree. Bid you drop a blueprint just as you did before and reinforce the walls. Woo! Awesome. Let's do this shit. Potato patch blueprint. Mainly castle walls, one castle corner, one wooden door. Let's see now. Jolly good. This design will give us lashings of space to work with and work and train while securing a vital food source. Need a few more castle wall blocks. Lord Jerome and I would be more than happy to escort you, Miku. You need but concentrate on gathering what materials you require. You can never convince me DMX has become computer genius. Seems I'll need many more blocks than last time. If only there was some way to speed up the collection process. I could make them. Miku learns a new recipe. I want it. I need it. I learned how to make a war hammer. Yeah. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Where are you? Steel. How maketh steel? Also, steel broadsword is better than my dragon doodad. Okay, great. Oh my god. Okay, cancel. Steel is iron and coal. Okay, that's easy. Ah, now I have to wait. Ah, waiting. All right. Well, I think I can actually build this place. And I used all my iron. I used the entirety of my iron. All right. Oh my god, it's gonna do one at a time. All right, we'll go ahead and fill in what we can here. All right, so where am I standing? I'm standing there. So we need blocks on the corners. The door will go there. No, Miku. No genius. Smash the old ones. Lay the new ones. All the way off. Own them mercilessly. Alright, we need to clear out all this snow. Is this where they need the corner piece, maybe? Did I just somehow break a corner piece off? Yeah, that's where they needed it. Okay. I need to replace the part that I broke. It's as hard as bone. Your bones aren't that hard, buddy. Hate to tell you. Ow. Yay, level up. When you're panicking trying to escape. Build and place down another one to smelt more. I should, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should put one in the bell room. Everything in the Street Fighter movie is in Esperanto? What the hell? Oh, what'd I learn? What'd I learn? It's gotta be good. Steel armor? Battle axe. Oh, we need. Strong need. Okay, what's missing? Oh, it's just the door. Oh, shit. It's just the door. Door is it. Send this junk away. Shut up. Oh, no, get up. With this, I can make my warhammer. The most famous of dead languages. Oh, hell yes! Smash even the sternest, stoutest stuff. 1950s, the U.S. Army trained soldiers to speak Esperanto for posing as enemy soldiers in war games. High five! Holy moly, that's one heck of a hammer. That thing like that could smash this whole place to smithereens in no time flat. Give it a swing. This is gonna be carnage. Can I make your axe? I need steel and iron. All right, we need another forge. I'll just plop it in here right now. Infinite iron, please. This is just gonna be our iron generator. Wait, it'll just auto-kill them? That's hilarious. I love it. How'd that dipshit get in here? Cleared out all the snow at least. Look at that. These fights are such clusterfucks. I love it. Imagine what a whole bunch of those traps would do if only I had infinite iron. Oh, I'm gonna carpet this entire castle. This entire castle is gonna be covered in spikes. There's gonna be no other flooring in here. It's just gonna be spikes. Spikes forever. Alright, I can make... We'll go ahead and make Malroth's battle axe. The Dwarf Fortress theory of defense. Okay, cool. We got potato sprouts. Bunch of this junk just needs to go away for a bit. I need you, and I need... Oh, axe is already there. Okay, cool. Let's organize this junk. Cook another tater. Here. A sweet ass new axe. Alright. More steel is ready. So I can make some steel broadswords. Plant your herb plant somewhere so you can harvest them continually. Good point. Good point. Good point. Alright. One of these is mine. Cunning Cadet can have this one. Warwick can have this one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That was a good plan. So in terms of food, put that sprout back there. I'd like... Okay, hang on. I have to door this in so they don't come bother me. Quickly! There we go. Don't leave the door open, dingus. God, these people. God, these people. I don't know what this little room is gonna be for, but I don't have. Okay, we can't actually do that. It's safe within the walls. I don't. Is that gonna work? Can I actually do that? Well, one way to find out, I guess. What else can I do? Oh, we need to cook more steel. Alright, next up. Stop it. Tell you to show, you've fully fortified our potato patch and the room around it too. The rest of the repair work goes as smoothly as this. We may just be able to build up the military might we need to continue fighting for the foreseeable future. Miku, if you truly intend to face Hargon's forces on the battlefield, then there's something I think you should know. The truth is, I've had a strange feeling of late. Even when this place is at peace, it feels as if there were a monster in our midst, or perhaps someone working for them. It's the old man, kill him. What do you mean, like that traitor old man Jerome was talking about? What's this talk of traitors? I'll admit, when Lord Jerome mentioned the idea, it rather piqued my interest too. Have you any inkling if there's truth to the tale? Nothing of note, no, forgive me. Now is the time to celebrate our freshly built fortifications, not to indulge in base rumor. I'll say this, though, Miku. Be careful who you trust on the battlefield. Pay no heed to a warrior's words, only to his deeds. It's not your world builder. Trust no one. Not me, not even your closest friend. Cool. And just in time. I tell you what, before we get on with this old idiot's stuff. Davidus, thank you so much for the follow. Good timing, too, because I think we're going to wrap up for the night. I think this is a good place to stop. But coming along quite nicely, I believe. You know what? I like this island. I like this island a lot. I like the way we're approaching building in this. I like that we're basically starting with the throne room and we're refortifying the castle room by room and laying traps and having these big brawls. Like, I like this one. It's a nice change of pace from how peaceful Furrowfield was and how much exploration there was in Crumble Dun, how much mining. I like this. Good stream. Thank you, Spice. I'm also proud of yourself for staying awake for all. I do appreciate that. I know it's a real stretch for some of y'all. Let's just take a quick snapshot. There we go. Perfect. We are majestic as fuck, I gotta say. So I haven't quite finished this island. Got distracted by Animal Crossing. Have to get back to it. Stay. Yes, you do. Because we'll be right back to this on Tuesday, and we're going full bore. I like this one. I don't think we're gonna be taking any breaks from this. Any ideas I have for the Isle of Awakening can probably wait until we finish this. So, that's a yes. We're definitely gonna raid someone. We gotta get you those dragon coins after all. I wouldn't want you to miss out on your dragon coins. Oh man, what a stream. My God, you guys are so kind and so generous. I really can't thank you enough for all the support you give me for doing these things. I mean, just kicking around in Dragon Quest Builders, it's like overwhelming how kind you all are about this. So, God, we're even closing in on 500 followers. I feel like for less than 2 years, that's pretty good. I feel like this thing has really, really gone well. Let's see. You know what? Our friend Voyix is playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I feel like that'd be a pretty good segue from this. I can't stick around from that because that's one of those games that I plan on playing eventually. But oh, Last Boss is doing Symphony of the Night for the first time? Yeah, unfortunately, I stayed up a bit too late for all of them, so. Yeah, let's go raid Voyix. I think that'd be a good one. Hang on, let me make sure he's live. Let me make sure he's still there. Oh, I think he just finished. Well, damn it. Did he? Yeah, he did. Celerity's playing Monster Train. You guys can check out more Monster Train. How about that? That's all I got, really. I've stayed up too late for everyone else, so I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Monster Train again anytime soon. So this is your chance to check it out. So anyway, guys, thanks again for coming out. I had a ton of fun chatting with y'all about movies and games and all kinds of fun stuff, and lamenting how long it's going to take us to get to other games, but that's okay. We're making plans. We'll make it all work. So. Thank you once again. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for Space Night or Saturday for Shining Force 2. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.